Good morning, guys, good evening, and good afternoon. It's good to see everyone here. Hopefully everyone's having a wonderful day. I have a big mistake that I gotta say very early on because, oh boy, it messed up a good bit of my planning for today, but it should be a-okay. But first and foremost, how is everyone doing today? Hopefully you guys are doing really well. I see Van Chico, Radio, Space Buns, Nox, and Mike. Hopefully everyone's doing very well. We ourselves have gotten a decent amount of progress in for this Doodle team for Mike, but hopefully we are able to finish everything today if all goes well. If all goes well, guys, this will be none, and then we'll probably move on to more Signverse, other Signverse endeavors, but we'll see. But yeah, welcome. Let me check something really quickly on man. Hopefully the audio is going through just fine. Also see Qwerty and Coates. I got in live stream super soon this time. Welcome guys over there too. Hopefully you guys are doing well. I see SANIs. That's gonna need to be dealt with very soon. But let me just check and see if everything's good on my end, and we'll basically be talking about what happened earlier today. Guess who's at the smoldering lake already? You've probably been playing freaking, I don't even know, for like a few days now, Nox? I know most of the times when I'm playing in Dark Souls 3, it's just with Hades. And by most of the time, I mean all the time. But I mean, that's cool. Give me 1 second to see if everything's good on my end. Just 1 quick second. I'm gonna check everything over here. I believe we gotta check this. Go down over here. Okay. Then we'll do that. Alrighty. Oh, damn, Woolhaven. Oh, is that the new Cult of the Lamb stuff, Space Buns? I saw that on Steam. I'm not sure if Woolhaven is... I think that's Cult of the Lamb. I could be wrong, though. But maybe it is the same thing. Yes, we do. We need to praise the SANIs. No, you don't. So you are so right, Valis. I am completely disagreeing with that every single way. I was going to play cool, but honestly, hi. Hey, Strider. Welcome. Let me drink some water real quick, and I'll basically just mention the horrible things that occurred. It's not like anything too crazy. We were able to recover from it, but like, oh my god. Okay, so yeah, guys, yesterday we did work on Mike's wonderful Doodle Redeem. We got a lot of progress done. We were able to get the lion art. I was very happy with that. Outside of that, we were also working on... Oh, another hydrate, sure. Sure thing. I'll do 2 in a row. Staying hydrated is very important. There we go. I need to get a new bottle. A new bottle of water. I combined the 2 statements. But we were working on the line arts. We got that done yesterday. And lo and behold, I was spending more time working on the comm stuff after stream. And I was like, oh yeah, that's going pretty good. We're designing a... I don't know the exact name for them. Maybe some of you guys have heard of the bird-like race, the bird-humanoid race, which is the Elno Fae. It may be a homebrew race, but we have been working on like one of those characters for another campaign with another D&D session, and we finished the line arts over here, so we did manage to get them drawn out. Fortunately enough, after stream, we will be hopefully coloring them in today as well and getting both of these redeem / comm stuff finished in a timely manner. The thing that really upset me the most was when I finished sketching this token right here, I realized that I was closing all the files. And you know how like at the end of every stream, or like the end of some streams, I close files and I don't really save them? I did the same thing with Mike's freaking doodle request. So I woke up today and was like, oh yeah, let's get to the coloring stage. And then all I was left with was pretty much just this. I was like, wait, where's the line art? It's nowhere. And I was like, oh my god, I forgot to save it. So I woke up today and I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna need to do everything I can to catch up to where I was yesterday. But that was on me. I'm just really used to like opening a bunch of files, guys, and be like, oh yeah, oh, you have a question about something within the Slimeverse. So let me just open this file right here, and then just like, okay, let me like sift through other things, and then I'll show like different designs like this and that, and then I'll just close it without saving because there's no reason to save it. It just takes more time. I did that with this file on accident. I did it on this file on accident. I was like, oh, I was so upset. It was so upsetting, but it is what it is. Working on City Night's werewolf game, and I've got a murder mystery planned for COC next week on a steamship liner as the party makes their way across the Atlantic. Hey, after they kill the Waldoloffer? What's that? You suck. I do, Hades. After what I did yesterday, I definitely suck. Holy crap. Also, speaking of which, Hades, Nox is at Smoldering Lake as we speak. Let me move the fan over to my direction and we'll start coloring this in. Okay. There we go. But at the very least, we were able to like recover, get the line art done, and we were able to like map out the shadows for this piece. So all we're really going to be doing today is getting all the basic values within here, and then after that, we're going to just add some local light sources, and we should be good to go. We should be very good to go. Sorry, my ADHD brain. Oh no, oh, did you not get the answer or the question? I was just curious what like a Waldloffer was after they kill the Waldloffer. The Waldloffer was the forest walking eldritch horror I mentioned last week. Oh, okay. I may have missed that, Radio. I'm sorry about that. So that was the forest walking eldritch horror. Understood. I mean, it sounds like you do have a lot of planning and a lot of exciting things to work on for this week as well. Hopefully it goes well though. Oh, that's like every artist's nightmare. It is me, Kay, and I just, for some reason, I don't know if it's just me or if there's any settings that I'm missing out on, guys, but Clip Studio Paint doesn't seem like it has an autosave feature, which is pretty annoying because I'll go to like File and it'll be like, oh, save recovery data every 5 minutes. So I'm like, oh yeah, that'll just autosave my progress in 5-minute intervals, and it doesn't do anything of that because I closed it without saving, and it was just like, oh wow, nothing got saved at all, which is really dumb. But I mean, it is what it is. We still managed to recover from it, and we will hopefully be getting more of this rendered out today. Also, welcome Starscream! We will be fine. You think so, Hades? You really think so? Did you fall into a pile of sugar? Wait, huh? Wait, what happened? You were looking super sweet. What are we saying? I am halfway here to making a doodle theme. I can't wait. How did your day go, Starscream? What's up? Anything new or fun to share? Thanks. That's pretty smooth. Oh god. He's my brother, Paris. Disappear. I'm playing creepy dates again. Oh, I remember you were talking about that earlier too. Like, in like, I guess the last couple days. I need all the gallery pictures. Good luck with those. Hades isn't worried about it. Fair enough. Let me get some of my references to the side, guys, real quick. Just so I can have some of the stuff that Mike sent our way. Just in a very small sliver so we have like some colors to go off of. And we will keep working on this. I hope we will definitely get all of this done today, so have no fear. It's just it probably won't be finished fully on stream. It'll just be something that we managed to finish a little bit afterwards. But I have no worries that this will be done as long as we save everything. That all this will be done today, because holy crap. I guess the only thing that we would have been missing at if we didn't mess up the file is we probably would have had all this colored in. We probably would have been doing a little bit of like some small rendering details. But I mean, we can still very much do that. It's just a small setback. I don't mind it at all. I'm still having a lot of fun redoing this piece. I should now do the lurking. Got your Radio. Don't sweat it. Also, the art looking really good. Thank you for that, Mike. I'm happy that you are enjoying this piece because I am having a lot of fun working on it too. I just really hope that we can get this done for you sooner than later. Because like I said, after this, I want to finish this token right here. We have 2 of them already complete. I think I showed them to you prior. It was the elf over here, and then we did finish the Wombard as well. So all that's left is this El Nofe bird man individual. I kind of like the small detail where some of the hair has like these little like a feather cutways in to kind of make it look like the hair is almost like a feathery type of shtick or type of like a flow in the matter. But we'll be getting this hopefully fully rendered today, and then we'll have one more token that we have to work on for this set of comms, and then we should be able to move to some other commission stuff. Also, morning, Vinchica! Welcome. I hope your day's been going well also. Have you been up to anything fun or interesting? But welcome as always. I have commissioned my friend to draw my OC. Ooh, and Pierrot from the Freak Circus, and I'm going crazy. That's awesome. That's really cool. Valis under blank there. Got you, Strider. Hitting us with the same statement for eternity now. The bird man looks really nice. I'm happy to hear that, Mike. I didn't know too much about that race. Until my client basically told me. It was like, oh yeah, you have the choice between the El Nofe or the Eladrin, and I know the Eladrin quite a bit. Like I've tried making some Eladrin OCs in the past, so I just wanted to try out a different race, one that I wasn't too familiar with. So we ended up going that direction, and it was really cool. It was really nice. Oh, he looks cool. Thank you for that, Vinchica. I was given full creative liberty for them, at least with some like small pseudo things that we did have to touch on. But I hope that my client does like it. They just basically said, oh yeah, I just want a token that kind of fits loosely these guidelines. And I said, say no more, because I need to diversify my palette. I don't really draw a lot of male characters from time to time, so getting something like this has been a good change of pace. And Mike's Doodle Redeem too, because holy crap, I am very happy that I'm not drawing just another blue character. I'm gonna try everything in my power to make that other El Nofe not very blue as well. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Valis, what do you do in the Patreon thingy? I basically just submit work in progresses, early stuff before everyone else sees it. Aside from that, I've shared like some status updates, some progress updates with videos. I do polls as well. People don't really engage in those polls, but I do like a little like Patreon polls where it's like, oh, like what do you guys want to see next? What should we draw? What should we do? And I used to sell stickers there, but for some reason the stickers there on Patreon basically take out a huge chunk of the money. Like I was I mean, it's not like crazy, but I still greatly appreciate anyone that is part of the Patreon. I get like $40 on the month, but like if I had stickers, I would get like $20. Like it legit like sliced my my revenue in half. So at that point, I'd rather just do something where it's like, oh yeah, we're making like some little stickers that I can buy separately from like a manufacturer that like costs like a fraction of that, and I could just like sell it at like a discounted price or just give it to Patreon members and stuff like that too. Because I was like, oh, this is pretty cool. I don't have to worry about like making like merch or anything like that. I can just get the designs and Patreon will make it. But nope, it's just like, we're going to take it out of your lump sum. And it's like, damn it. Well, I had to disable that, unfortunately, because of that. Let's see. Oh, I got 4 books, romantasy books for $2.18. That's huge. So wait, romance books or fantasy books? Or is it like a romance fantasy, Vanchika? Is romantasy a author? What is that color? It's interesting. Oh, what color? Are you referring to a color that I'm using right now? Or was it something else? I don't know if it was in reference to this, but we are trying our best to abide by the color scheme that Mike's character has. My vid blew up. Nice! Oh yes, oh yes. Let me keep on getting this also worked on. That'll basically it, guys. Outside of this, I'm trying to think of some other Slimeverse things that we do need to work on. Some things that I am thinking about is obviously like the Slimeverse 101 video for Green Slime, since that did win the poll. I want to think of another skit. I'm probably going to try to keep it a consistent thing where the sketchy narrator and the hostage are in another precarious situation. I may or may not have it lead off after the events, so that is something that we may do. No problem, glad you're having fun drawing my cutie patootie. They are incredible, and I'm very, very appreciative of this as well. Just, it is very much a breath of fresh air, and I've been having a lot of fun with this Mike, as well as hopefully any future drawings that we do. Also, hey Jarl! Welcome, welcome! It's good to see you as well. Did you watch Happy Souls? Yes! I did watch Happy Souls, and funny enough, Coach, I actually, like, it may have been a really long time ago, because I know we talked about it before, but I actually do remember seeing quite a few of those scenes in the past. I was like, oh wait, I actually did see quite a this before. It was just, I know Happy Souls was something that has been established for a while, and I didn't really recall it, because it's been like probably several years since I've seen any of that kind of content. But also, Jarl, how are you doing? Did you hopefully be able to brave through the meetings that you had? I hope it wasn't like too bad to get through that stuff. Have you been up to anything fun or interesting? More drawn stuff, more gaming stuff? Because we ourselves are trying to get this finished up. And like I said before, I'm going to try to make a little like character sheets, like little sketchy character sheets as well. You did watch it in the past, but you don't remember, I get it. It was, I would say, I was like, oh wait, yeah, I didn't watch Happy Souls. And then I was watching through it, and I immediately remembered something. Like, wait a second, I've seen this before. But it's still cool to, like, relive some older videos. But thank you as well for that recommendation, Coat. Oh, I did want to say this as well. Has anyone here been playing more Arknights Enfield? Because I know Eternity is very much addicted to it. They got the Wolf Boy that they really wanted. I have yet to touch it. So, it's something that maybe I might play for like an hour-ish or so after stream, or like maybe, if we do have a bit of time. Because I think today we can, at least have like an hour-ish of leeway. I'm not too certain just yet. But we will be maybe playing through a little bit of Arknights. Did you watch The World That Doesn't Exist? Funnily enough, Strider, I did watch that. I did watch it. It was the Minecraft one with Durlord, Avery, and they were like looking through the little notes. It was like, when you meet to the crossroads or you get to the crossroads, don't turn left, don't turn left, don't turn left. And it was like, I forgot what else it was. Like the Durlord's like one of the smartest protagonists in the entirety of YouTube. I remember that was something that they were like trying to glaze them to be, because like they were like passing through everything pretty easily. But I mean, it was a good watch. I will say that. Romance plus fantasy equals romantasy. Yeah, and in proper bookstore, they're like $5.44 each. So massive discount. I was like, yeah, that's a steal. That's a huge steal, Vine Chica. But I'm happy that you were able to get all that stuff too, because it just makes it all the more worthwhile. If you do read through those and you have like one or two that you really like, just let me know. Or I guess you could let the community know as well, being like, oh yeah, this recommendation is very nice. Because I know a couple of people here do like some romance stuff. Nothing wrong with that, yet again. Haven't touched it. You haven't touched it, Mike? Understandable. I just know, like, a few of my friends have been trying it out, and only Eternity is the person that likes it the most. I haven't really given it a shot yet. I'll see it. I'll maybe play a little bit, but I'm not too sure if I'm gonna, like, overcommit to another gacha, just because, I would say Honkai Star Rail. Zenless has been my main game. Need to make the difference between beard and mustache more clear. Oh, I did. Had to host a full 8-hour day of training. That's nasty. I almost finished the art. Just need to edit the colors. Okay. And then you make the difference between the beard and the mustache more clear. So you're gonna shade. You're gonna differentiate like the values for those two. I mean, it still sounds pretty cool though that you're able to work on that. I guess, yeah, like, trying to make that a lot more clear can be a bit tricky, especially if you are, like, having your entire slime self being one central tone, but I have full-on confidence that you'll be able to set that up, because, like, the main reference sheet that you sent before, Jarl, was absolutely incredible. Enfield kept kicking me out, so I uninstalled it. Damn it! I mean, I'm sorry to hear that, Space Buns. Why was it kicking you out? Was it saying like a network error or something like that? I know Hades was trying to play through it, and I think initially they had like a network error, so they weren't able to connect, but then they tried it again, and they basically got in pretty easily. So was it because of that, or was it because of just some other reasons? That sucks to hear, though. I know you were excited to play it, though. Sorry about that, Space Buns. Okay, I'm going now. Bye-bye. Farewell, Starscream! Thank you for stopping by! It's a tradition, narrator and the hostage needs to be in every vid covering the slime color. I think we could do that. I think I'm gonna genuinely have that being like a little gag that we have going on for some video content. Maybe for all of our informative Slimeverse videos, it will just relate to that, which I think could be kind of cool. I mean, it'll give the narrator, it'll give like maybe people that have been like continuously watching each of the Slimeverse videos something that's like an ongoing story to the side of the actual lore spiel that we're doing. So I think that could be kind of cool. If it's something that you guys don't mind, then I think I will probably continue doing it. If it's something you guys really like, then that's fine. But if you have like another idea that could maybe work a lot better too, then we can do that as well. I want to like add more skits into some of these like lore dump videos because I feel like it's something fun to do, and I really enjoy like animatic content in general. Do you know why it gave me trauma? Wait, I have no idea, Strider. I watched it. I can see why some people may have been a little fearful of it, but I did watch through and I was like, I mean, it's cool. I will say that like the actual like ARG aspects of it was really interesting, but I can't really I can't really be scared of anything Minecraft related, even if it is like touching on like the King in Yellow more so, like it's supposed to be that like a reference to that. I myself just I can't find any like fear behind that media, unfortunately. I think the only time I was ever scared of Minecraft stuff was when I was like way back like in middle school and I was playing Minecraft on like the 360, and people told me that they added Herobrine into solo mode, and I was like, what? Wait, Herobrine's real? And I always thought like Minecraft was like a pseudo horror game because of that. But outside of that, I don't think I've ever really been terrified by any Minecraft piece. But I mean, it's still really cool. Like genuinely, the video and the way Wi-Fi's explains it is really entertaining, and I can see why that was like the biggest Minecraft video of the year. I played Arknight's Enfield. I didn't play a lot, but I don't really like it. It seems like the same like other gachas, like Amnesiac main character fucking again. Yeah, the MCs in most gacha games recently have been kind of like lackluster, and by kind I mean very much so. I don't know why they do that in a lot of them, like Rover, freaking what else? Oh god, I forgot. The Trailblazer, the Pathfinder, whatever, Kaelis from HSR. I think I will say though, Bell and Wise have a lot of personality. I'll only say that. For as someone that is a ZZZ shill, I will say the protagonists in my game aren't just these soulless, lifeless husks that don't say anything at all. I will give ZZZ that at least. Going to pick up in an hour. My classmate was selling them. I got 4 and my best friend got 5. Damn! So we can read each other's books. That's super hyped to hear, Venchika. Actually, that's really cool. The fact that you guys picked up a lot of them. It is just for emotes, which is my goal now. Understandable, Jarl. So if it is for emotes that you are working on, trying to discern that, I hope you're having a lot of fun with those. Because, I still need to update some of my emotes. And by update, I need to, like, make some. Because I did showcase one that we were working on, which was younger me, kind of shaking or trying to be a zoom in. That was basically it. Zenless Shell. I will give Zenless that much. At least my protagonists are not like a freaking piece of wet cardboard on the side. They at least have some personality to them. BRB gonna fix something real quick. Got you. Feels same like other gachas. Yeah, that's understandable. I'm having a lot of fun with it. That's good. I'm happy to hear that, Jarl. If you ever do want to showcase or share any progress or anything like that, please send it our way. I would love to see more of that. I always enjoy seeing all the art progress that you guys are working on. Let me get this also developed right here. Is this a good white? We'll just leave it like that. Okay. You just don't have enough imagination. Wi-Fi is how you say it. Okay. I don't have enough imagination. I guess not. I guess I don't. I remember when I was much younger, my family would, I mean, I guess that's something that I'm like too much of a fan about, but we would always watch a lot of like horror movies, and back in the day, I would be absolutely terrified to go out to my room or do anything like that, once it was like dark and the lights were out, so like I feel like my imagination was rampant. But like the older you get, the more you just like kind of separate stuff like that too. I'm not gonna be like, oh no, I think the king in yellow is gonna come out of those shadows and get me. Like, it's just, I just have like that semblance of realism at least. But I guess that's another tie with some like horror games as well. Let's see, the reason why they keep doing this because it's an excuse to make you an insert. That's fair. I think that's probably why they make a lot of the characters very much not super personable, but I don't know. I would still much rather have a character that has a much stronger personality than one that doesn't, for sure. Welcome back, Cordy. Welcome back. She is a Little Red Riding Hood, but Valis version? Wait, huh? For this character, this is Mike's character that is, at least from the design, based a bit about Little Red Riding Hood. So that is why we have this pseudo-reference added into the mix, is what we're basically doing. Zenless Shill. Listen, I will say Zenless is much better in that department. Is it better in the gacha department? Hell no, not in any way. Because Hoyoverse games in general are just really predatory. A lot of gacha games are just very predatory in nature, and I do not recommend people to play those games if you are very weak-minded, like I am. So I don't know why I'm playing it still. I just I think I've done an okay job. I haven't made any other mistake in terms of spending lucrative amounts of money in that game. I'll tell you what, that's something. But for ZZ, I'm very happy that the main characters have personalities, but some weirdos are not happy about it. It's so dumb, Mike. Like with how some people react in that way. Like the Hoyoverse community is super freaking super weird. It's so strange. They'll get upset over anything at all, and it's just like I hate it. I absolutely like despise it. Obviously not every Hoyoverse fan is like that, but it's just people like in social media will just be like attacking VAs. I think we talked about that before, but like some fandoms for some characters, especially in Genshin, is just absolutely diabolical. I very much despise that. Vinchica Lyrican, all good. It's gotta study. Go look at your studies. When's the Deadlock stream? Oh my god, Hades. I forgot I wanted to talk about that too. I don't know if anyone here plays Deadlock. I myself am a little interested in playing the game. You know, they updated it. They added new characters, new map stuff. And I could maybe share some of those designs. Actually, I don't know if anyone here has been paying attention to Deadlock, or has been playing it, or has been seeing any of the characters. There's a couple new ones that are pretty freaking cool, and by a couple, I mean most of them are very interesting. I myself, I find myself enamored by some design. You know what? I'm not going to talk too much about it. I'll just showcase some of the new things. Valis, did you check YouTube side? Hey, Lotus. BB, oh no, Pretty's back. Code says, do you know about Do It Night Abyss? It was a gacha. I do know about Do It Night Abyss. But now it's not, because the devs of that game made it, gone. Basically, it's Warframe, but anime. I saw Hades play a little bit, Codes. I did not touch it because I wasn't too interested in it. It was like, oh yeah, this is just like an anime version of Warframe, and I believe some people were complaining about the gameplay itself, and some of the devs, or not the devs, but some of the community members were like, oh, Warframe wasn't perfect when it came out. It had so many flaws, which it did. I mean, it wasn't a perfect game like in the beta. It was like beta Warframe to now is day and night different, like completely a different game, but it's like, when Warframe came out and when Do It Night Abyss came out were two very different times, right? Like when Warframe came out, there was like no real like free-to-play games for competition. Do It Night Abyss has to compete with so many other games where it's like investing money into stuff like that can be a huge time sink, or like a huge how to say gamble. But I hope that it does well. If the people do like playing that stuff, maybe they'll be able to get their hands on that and at least have a better update in the future. Shocker, guys. He likes the character is a rough, battle-ridden... What are you saying? What are you saying? I like the singer Eldritch guy from Deadlock. Which character is that, Space Buns? Deadlock has Goda designs. Making YouTube less laggy at the cost of making the quality 144p. I'm sorry if you guys are lagging on the YouTube side. It's so strange because whenever I go to the playback for that on YouTube, it's like the quality's fine on my end, but maybe it is just like more of a live stream thing, which sucks. What's your favorite trope? I'm not gonna say anything in regards to that. Actually, wait, let me see if I can find the new characters, guys, because these designs are actual peak. I'm not gonna lie. But I mean, most of Deadlock's characters are really cool. Deadlock update. Where is the website for that? Does it actually show you anywhere here? The Deadlock forums. Yeah, I'm not gonna see anything here. Deadlock launches Old Gods New Blood major updates. Playdeadlock.com. Over here, is that where you find it? Oh yeah, we found it. Okay. Some of you guys are probably not too interested in this, and I'm sorry I won't talk about this too much. I just really need to explain some of the new things that they've shown. So right here, boom, Deadlock. New game mode, that's cool and all, but nobody really cares about that. Short game format, streamlined. Behold the patrons, the Hidden King. I think, for those of you that haven't played like a MOBA or Deadlock at all, there's basically these like Nexus towers within each side of the base, and they gave each opposing team a different like I guess patron, if I'm not mistaken. And for one of the sites, it's the Hidden King, which has this design to it in their base, which looks absolutely sick. I will say both of the character designs look really cool, but the Hidden King, I feel like there was some pseudo semblance or some pseudo inspiration to like even like some Eldritch stuff, some King in Yellow type of things as well, considering that they are predominantly yellow, they're Eldritchy, they're Hidden King. Like I feel like there's some pseudo inspirations because of that itself. I think that's pretty dope. I can't even read the Twitch chat. Damn. I mean, if you're at 14.4p, I guess it is a bit of a struggle. I played Doodle Abyss because the anime Warframe, but it's not on PlayStation yet. Understandable, coach. So you like the aesthetic for that game more. Do you check YouTube side? I'm immune to gacha. That's good though, Nox. Oh, Mikke's like, ooh, Mikke likes it as well. Outside of this, on the other side of the faction, we have the Archmother, the Arc Mother. They themselves look pretty cool too. I do feel like the Hidden King, in comparison, looks way cooler than the Arc Mother, the Archmother. I mean, they kind of have like a pseudo Statue of Liberty type of vibe to them, which is something that I kind of like quite a bit. But I feel like the room is a lot more tame, a lot more orderly, which I guess is supposed to be fitting for like maybe their type of character or their type of base. But as a whole, both of them are pretty unique, considering in previous Deadlock patches, you didn't have this identity to both sides of the factions. So this is pretty dope. Just know it's not for 444p on my TV. It's 1080 60 frames. Oh, 1080p 60 right now. Gotcha, Coat. I guess it just depends on who's watching it. Archmother looks like our Mikke. It looks like Mikke? What do you mean? Mikke, you somehow Lotus says that you look like the Archmother. Archmother looks like you. Does it? I can't really see any resemblances, but maybe I'm just not connecting the dots. But those are two of the like the bases and like two of the patrons there. Outside of that, there's like new minions, which is pretty cool. You know, really dope little minions for opposing sides, resembling each faction appropriately. Okay, so Mikke was also like, what? And right here, guys, is what I've been wanting to share, is the 6 new arrivals, new heroes added into the mix, and I'll just really briefly showcase these because I think Deadlock has some of the best character designs in any hero shooter MOBA to date. Obviously, it's like the newer one or one of the newest ones, but I generally love like most of the character designs in this game because there's not really other I guess shooters or games that have like a similar type of vibe, so it really sticks out in my eyes. But right here, boom, we have Silver, a feral hot mess transformation, so I think they're like a werewolf. We have Rem, I guess a little like cat individual with like a little bird that deals with like sleeping. We have Graves, morbid area denial, necromancer, so some sort of necromancer type of character. Apollo, somebody that is more of like a demon with a bit of finesse, mobility, a cut above. And then down here we have Celeste and Venator. Believe it or not, this is Hades' favorite character right here. The devout arms expert tactical. And Celeste right here, a performer, disruptive and dazzling. But yeah, all the characters right here are absolutely incredible. It's really hard to kind of like top some of these designs in other games. But this is like what I talk about when I'm talking about hero shooters. When you're like talking about Concord, you're talking about High Guard, you're seeing the characters there and you're like, oh, nobody here like really stands out in a positive way. Whereas every single character, why am I say every single character? Because I mean, some of these maybe it's like, they're kind of whatever. But a good chunk of characters in Deadlock and some other bigger hero shooters just have personality to them. You look at them and you're like, oh, this has like a more like whimsical type of vibe to them. This one has like a more like serious, like more rugged design. Oh, like this character looks like a necromancer. They look very grungy, right? Like it has like flavor and like a soul to the design is what I'm trying to convey, at least whenever it comes to like different character concepts and stuff like that too. That's basically it. I did just want to showcase some of these because I know Hades mentioned it, and we did see these very pretty much yesterday, like after our stream. So I was like, oh wow, I need to talk about these just a tiny bit, just a little bit. That's basically it. Absolutely peak designs. Deadlock devs are goated, and I will leave it at that as well. But let me close that tab. I hope it's not another Eldritch Horror with many tentacles and eyes that so reused trope like really a lot. Oh, with some of like the Eldritch stuff? That is true. I feel like I am suspect for that as well, Coach. Whenever I'm making like Eldritch designs, it does tend to get a bit more like I guess overly tentacle Lovecraftian-esque when Eldritch and Lovecraftian vary so much more than just that too. And it's something that I feel like a lot of people do need to like expand outward with. Never would mess with the gacha. The only other type of gambling I've done in a game is playing a character that has an ability to get a random item. It's pretty OP. The character literally has a gacha pawn for a head. Nice. Don't get into gacha, Cordy. I would say that much. The Doorman, that's my fave. Oh, the Doorman's cool, Space Buns. So the ginger Eldritch guy. The Doorman's really dope. I would say I think that's Eternity's favorite character. Okay, sorry about that. I was drinking some water. But yeah, all those designs are absolutely incredible. Very happy on my new recent development of campaign. No one has to break sad news to Azalea. I'm very happy about my recent development. Oh, did you play another TTRPG session recently, Mike? Is that something you do want to share? Venator. OMG, Venator is so badass. Silver so hot. OMG, Paul and Silver. Venator. You like Silver? I say Silver is my personal favorite out of the new ones that they did show me, Kay. And I may or may not re-download the game in the near future because of that. But that was just something I didn't want to share briefly because Hades talking about it made me remind myself to at least briefly talk about that. Let me add more of these details into the mix, and we will keep coloring this in. I promise you that much. We will be doing this. I'm curious. Oh yeah, Doorman, he's freaking awesome. Doorman's cool. Doorman's really cool, especially like not just from how he, I guess his design is supposed to be fairly tame, but like the way he composes himself, the way he talks, and his abilities are really cool. Like I like the fact that yeah, he is like only a doorman in appearance, but then when you see his abilities, you see like the place that he takes you to, you can tell he's something that's way more than just that. It's so unique though. I would love to like learn just a little bit more of their creative process when it comes to character design because it just stands out so much. And it is Valve. I'm curious as to how much money they have spent on Deadlock because I know in the past, Deadlock originally was not even supposed to look like the way it is now. It was supposed to be much more cyberpunk, Eastern inspired, and the only character that kept that pseudo semblance of design was the samurai lady. I forgot what her name was, but it was like one character, and then everybody else that was early on in Deadlock's prototype stages or like alpha stages, pretty much had like a whole new like just rework in design, which is really cool. Can he slam a door very well? Oh no. I also didn't draw Eldritch monsters with many eyes and tentacles. It's tricky, right? Because when you're somebody that's like super invested into like Eldritch, Lovecraftian type of things, you do tend to just be like, oh, what's the first thing I think about? Cthulhu, Yog-Sothoth, Azathoth, you know, like stuff like that. Nyarlathotep. You know, you think of all those things like, oh, so a lot of these just have many eyes, many mouths, many tentacles. So you'll just like have a design that pseudo resembles some of those traits. But there is a lot more to it than just that. I feel like Radio brought up really good points on that in the past. And I ended up getting some inspiration, I think when I was working on one of the comms. If I ever tried gacha, I guarantee I'm gonna accidentally max out my mom's credit card. Please don't do that, Courtney. Please don't. As someone that has fallen into a similar rabbit hole with gacha, I highly implore you to not spend any money, and honestly don't play it too, because some people are okay with it, like Space Ones can play those gachas like it's nothing, but some other people, me included, are really bad on that note, which is why I try to like stray away from like that in too many cases. Demon King dead. Cthulhu is the Eldritch equivalent to Postman Pat. Dude's so overrated. Oh yeah. Oh, the evil lady from those Cthulhu visual novels. That's another one. Wait, I don't know why that got auto-modded, Space Buns. That was so odd. Also, fellas, just tell you, I think there's a new soundboard for you in Discord. I played it last night and radio died of laughter. Wait. Oh no, I know what you're talking about. I know very much well what you're referring to. Actually, I don't think I can find it right here. It's not gonna pop up. Oh, I think it's like I gotta be in the thing. Oh god. I know what you're talking about, and I thankfully am not in the server currently, so I can't really play the audio, but Hades, let's just say Hades let me know about it real quick. It wasn't because I myself put those in there, it was because an amazing, wonderful AI decided it was a great idea to add some more things out of context yet again. But whatever, it is what it is. Oh no, we didn't have another session. It's just the same session, what happened, and now everyone's just happy that they don't have to break the news to her, though she is gonna... Oh, with the Phoenix parts! Yes, because one of the party members arose like a Phoenix. I remember you talking about that. Wait. Though she is going to smell him being very ashy, because you know werewolf. Yes. I did recall that just now, Mike. Sorry about that. I just didn't know if there was a new session that occurred, but I did remember you talking about it briefly before the Phoenix endeavors, or like them rising from the ashes, which is really cool. I mean, that is good news, though. I'm sure if I was the DM, I was like, damn, all of these party members have been dying, and this campaign's ending a bit soon. How about we don't end it on a super sour note? You know, like, how about we lift the vibes, you know? The one thing that we gotta preserve in this party is the vibes. We need good vibes over everything. Over 40k dollars, over 30k dollars, over any monetary value. The vibes must be maintained. That's the reference to whatchamacalls oh god, that freaking Marvel Rivals drama is still stuck in my head. What? You literally take care of the ship and basically the whole crew are like kids, since they tend to get into... I wouldn't say the whole crew's like kids, or at least the more chaotic ones are definitely the ones that have been ejected. Oh, how have I wronged you, Automon, my beloved? I don't know why Automon has a bone to pick with Space Buns, because that's not the first time Space Buns has typed something that's extremely tame, and it's just gotten, like, censored for no good reason. So weird. I'm sorry that it does that, though, Space Buns. Also, the comments are basically like undisciplined children that kept you pushing. Oh, my own little coven. What? Wait, what is happening? But I mean, there is a chance to win something. Something's not worth an exorbitant amounts of money, QWERTY. I'll tell you what, that something is not very worth it. In Warframe, there's a murmur. They resemble fragmented animated stone, and with arms and legs to these fragmented rocks. There's a murmur? What's a murmur, Coat? There's a murmur that they resemble fragmented animated stone with arms and legs to these fragmented rocks. I don't know if you're like referring to like a Warframe or if you're referring to another character, but I don't know who it is or who that's a reference to. But if it is like a newer entity within the game, I probably won't know what it is, sadly. But if it is something that's older and maybe I'm just misremembering it, I do apologize. Valis, I spammed that new soundboard 23 different times. Yes, I kept count. Why? Why did you keep count of that? What are we doing? I need to talk to Hades about this. This is going crazy with some of these things. I need to figure it out too, though. We're getting close to this, though. I'm pretty happy that with the progress that we are making. Hopefully, I can add a little bit. Oh wait, let me see if did I do that wrong? Oh yeah, I did. Okay. Let me redo that one. We'll keep this show on the road. Hello, Lotus. Venchika greeting, Lotus. I love that soundboard. It defines me. I know exactly what you're talking about, which is why I need to figure out. I needed to get to the bottom of this with Hades, because I didn't think that would even be included. The murmur are man in the walls, whisper giving form. They are eldritch, but no tentacles or eyes. I love these murmur. Okay, so I guess it is something that is newer, or at least something that I haven't played or experienced at all, Coach. But that's cool though. So they add like another eldritch type of entity that isn't just Lovecraftian in nature. That's really dope though. I will never stop. Hades, you need to cease this right now, because it's kind of insane that we keep getting more and more of these out of context moments added as soundboards. That's absolutely diabolical. What soundboard, huh? It's in the Discord server, Cordy. For some reason, some more and more happy kept getting added in, and I am very much not appreciative for some of these things. There's not like a you rock type of statement or nothing like that. It's like, oh, you're wonderful, you're amazing. No, it's just me saying the most diabolical shit in our gameplay playthroughs, and it is absolutely insane. I'm definitely saying that's Little Red Girl. Yes, this is definitely Little Red Riding Hood inspired. Speaking of which, there it is. There's one of the ones that I know is also afflicted. Question: will you play Warframe? If not, then Google Warframe Murmur. You see how cool they are. I'll search them up real quick since you are talking about them, Coat. So let me see their design real quickly. Hell yeah. See, the hell yeah is good. See, the context one for Hades is good, and people like that one. But for me, it's just nice tongue. Ultron from the back. Slime children in the basement. Those are the ones that we get. No good ones in any way. But it's fine. I'll just cease the yapping and that much. Let me see. Murmur for Coats. Murmur Warframe right here. Oh, these do look cool. Oh, wait, this is... Yeah, wait. I haven't seen these at all. They are super, super abstract. I see what you mean. I mean, it's kind of hard to showcase it. But here's, like, some of the depictions of the Murmur in Warframe. They got, like, a very abstract appearance that isn't just Lovecraftian tentacles and eldritch horrors. This is a very, very unique take on that type of stuff. I guess I have seen some pseudo... eldritch type of horror characters like this in other games too, because this one right here reminds me of one of the damn, I forgot what the robots were called in Genshin, but it kind of reminds me of one of like the robots that you fight as like one of the bosses. But here's some of their designs, guys. I like this one. I like the one where it's just multiple of them stacked together, or if they're not all stacked together, it's just like one big entity with multiple limbs. They're very, very cool. Wait, on the art showcase, Snowman Valus isn't there. I can't see it. Wait, Snowman Valus is gone? Oh no.
Hell yeah!
Okay. Alright. Now I like the hell yeah. Thank you, Venchika. As fully enough, this keeps happening in the session. The joke, these men bother you, queen or king? Wait, what's in reference to that? Oh wait, did I miss another statement that Mike said? I'm sorry. I'm just doing my duties as well. They're bringing chaos to the ship, and to their bothering Val, so they gotta go. Oh, they're bothering Val? Well, this keeps happening in the session. The joke, these men bothering you, queen or king. Oh, for your sessions? Oh, within the Pathfinder stuff, Mike? Vanilist, how do you know me and Hades aren't working together on the soundboard project? Mostly because I've been clipping the ones everyone's been using recently. For some reason, I can see that being in semblance. Oh yeah, I can totally see that being a connection. It's very, very obvious to see who's been making these clips. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, her outfit is pretty much inspired of Little Red Riding Hood, because that'd be funny since she's a werewolf or lycanthrope. I like the touch. I very, very much like the specific Little Red Riding Hood type of vibe that she gives off. I think it's pretty cool. And I thought it'd be cute because she's kind of matching her older sister a little bit, and her rest of her siblings. Yes, a very innocent little flower dusting off my petals. Oh, and a little cute fun fact. She's the baby of her siblings. Oh, she's like the youngest one. The small guys put themselves together to make the fragmented one. Gotcha, goats. So that was very much, I was on the dot with that semblance, or like that note as well. That's cool though. I like their design. I know I don't know if Warframe still does this, but I remember at least some of the devs were saying, oh, we don't really do multiple passes with our concepts. We pretty much just make the first 1 or 2 designs that the artists make and just make that the real thing, which is kind of interesting because I know they talked about that for a while, and some of the character designs do get pretty abstract in nature, but I think that's what makes Warframe stand out so much more. I know some people may not think too much about it, but I feel like a big reason why some of these games do have the longevity that they do is partly because they do stick out in their own right, but there are a lot of other games that have like very different designs and whatnot that just pretty much die down as well. So it's not like that's not everything when it comes to making a successful game, but at least for me, I very much appreciate when the devs do take a lot of time into like crafting their own stylistic world, something that does stand apart from everything else, which is why I hopefully in the future we can make our Slimeverse just stick out a little bit more. And okay, and there it is, and then Hades is doing it. I just wanted to say that. That's all I was saying, but maybe a little bit of maybe nobody else cares about it. I'm referring to, I'm doing the silly little meme thing to you, Val. People bothering you, and I'm just going, all these bothering you, King, these men bothering you meme. Oh, I see.
Hell yeah.
She's the youngest member of her siblings, aka the baby. I got you. So I am curious about this, Mika. You may have answered it before. Did you how do I say this? Are all your siblings werewolves or like a half demi-human type of siblings, or is it just you that has like these werewolf traits? Because I don't know if you can like fully transform into a werewolf, or maybe you did say that before. Maybe I should have said this even earlier. But if not, I am curious. After the robot-looking guy, it doesn't appear. Wait, also Ultron? Wait, are they gone? Oh, well, you're referring to Snow Valis? Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Maybe there's somebody else's problem now. I don't know where Snow Valis is. I don't know where they are gonna be. But nobody warned me that they gave that little threat in the video. So we shall see what happens in the future. Unfortunately, there was someone that gave a lot to Warframe to become Warframe. They are not here with us anymore. Oh, I am sorry to hear that as well, Coat. That sucks. I know, at least I think recently there were like some other like not semblances, but there were other like news in regards to that. Like I know the creator of like Titanfall, no, or like early Call of Duty passed away and stuff like that as well, and it was really sad to see. But yeah, it sucks. It's always like just rough to deal with stuff like that. Lotus Flower 11 would never ever clip the ads. I'm not even reading that. I already know Lotus is just absolutely lying. Yes, my full name is Lotus Flower 11. Don't ask why. Yes, Azalea's siblings are like a lycanthrope, so they can also turn. Okay. Total Biscuit the goats. Yeah, Total Biscuit was the goat. I remember, damn, it was, how many years was that? Has it been? Let me keep working on this too. I'm trying to see some other things that we can add into this. Let us add some more semblances right here. Get these little eyes also worked on. Well, let me try my damnedest to get this finished today. I really am confident that we will be able to finish all this in a timely manner. He is in League 2? Oh, really? I didn't even know that, Hades. What if he randomly glitches the screen and threatens us? I don't know what I can do about that, QWERTY. I really don't. Hopefully I will find some way to prevent it, but they are somebody else's problem now. Considering they aren't appearing behind the window, but behind anyone, so we will have to hope that whatever they're doing, it won't come back as well. Who's in League? Total Biscuit. Hey, Vector! Welcome, welcome. We're doing everything in our power to get this done in a timely manner, and I hope your day's going well. But yeah, have you been up to anything fun or interesting? Oh, I don't know if you want to talk about much of what you've been working on off stream, but have you been, is there any like new updates or new progress on the, oh god, I don't want to say because I don't know if you want to keep it a surprise, but like the thing that you have been sharing with me? Getting kidnapped by Snow Valis and Glitch Valis in the background. Why are they both together? The biscuit is called Total Biscuit. Yes, Total Biscuit. And when she gets really excited or she gets jump scared, her ears and tails pop out. Oh, it's cute! Oh my, that's good. Let me get some more of this also drawn in. Sorry if I'm going a little bit off topic, or not off topic, but I'm just like not focusing on both things at the same time. It is really hard for me, but I'm still trying to make it work. Actually, what color are Azalea's nails? I don't think I have a reference to that. I think I see a whitish hue, so we can maybe make it something like that too. Let me just try to get that added into the mix. And when oh yeah, did we dead as well? Why are they both together? They are both evil men. I don't know. Someone help me. Why? I don't know. I thought they all had a mind of their own. I have no idea. Why are they teaming up? The League of Evil is going on. What is this? Let me get more of this blocked in as we can. There we go. I think everything is generally blocked in. I don't need to worry about too much else. So now we can add some more smaller details. Also, thank you for the hydrate looks. I hope you've been doing well also. Thank you, thank you. Welcome as well. There we go. They are starting an evil group or something? Why? What are they doing? They're forming the League of Evil over there. Hey, Fluffy! Welcome, Fluffy. Welcome. We're doing everything in our power to get this little Doodle redeem finish. I do have the base colors settled right now. We are just trying to work on some smaller details. But how's your day been? How are you doing? Let me see if I can make this a bit more of this hue. I'm trying to edit the colors just a small bit. There we go. Okay. Let me add some more things, and we'll basically just picking away at this for the rest of our stream. But I'm pretty confident most of this will be done today. Dallas, how much do you weigh if you don't mind me asking? I haven't weighed my slime self in a hot minute, Strider. I would probably say somewhere around, definitely under 100 pounds. Maybe around 85 to 90 pounds? I think that's what it would be. Not good. What happened, Fluffy? What's wrong? I'm sorry to hear that. Did something bad happen? Especially when she doesn't have her guard up, or funny enough, as she sneezes, she just ears pop out, just suddenly. But what occurred, Fluffy? I'm sorry to hear that your day's not going well. We ourselves are trying everything to get this done right now, but I am sorry to hear that your day's not going too well. Let me get more of this. Fellas, I weigh 150 pounds. Well, I used to weigh quite a bit more, but things did shift around. Is that a lot? I don't think so. I don't think it would be a lot. Here we go. Let me get this also drawn in. Here we go. Very stressed, and I have a terrible stomach ache. I'm sorry to hear that, Fluffy. That really sucks to hear. I hope that whatever it is that you are stressing about doesn't stress you out for too long, and hopefully if it is something that is like generally really like stressful and harsh, I hope that you're able to get through that. And like we're always here for you, always want to support you and everyone else within our community endeavors, and I do hope you feel better. I'm gonna call Bull Roar. No way, Valis weighs less than 120 minimum. That's just rude. You can see, I mean, listen, a 4'7" slime doesn't tend to weigh too much, and our material is a bit not as dense as a red slime. You know, red slimes can on average weigh over 2 tons, or like I guess 2,000 pounds. So I will not say that I weigh any more than that. So yeah. It's kind of rude. So maybe I gotta go get another check up with Hollow Slime and see. Thank you for stopping by always, Fluffy. Like in all seriousness, I really hope that your day gets better. I am sorry that you are being stressed out right now and it's not going too well, but I will always try to send as much positive energy as we can over here, because I do generally appreciate you for stopping by and always just letting us know more about your own D&D endeavors, other things that you're up to and stuff like that. But thank you for also letting us know. Lex, what are you doing? Just waving the middle finger? Excuse me? I mean, you're giving me 80-pound vibes. Thank you, Strider. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but thank you. Let's see. Valis being a lightweight makes you easier to toss around like a hacky sack. Excuse me? What the fuck? Keep it a secret for now. I was looking through a lot of refs and videos, been busy today. Oh, good, Vector. I won't say too much, because like I said, I know some people like keeping some things very secretive. So if it is something that you don't want to share too much, I don't mind it at all. I will keep it very close between you and I as well. But yeah, got you. But it is cool to hear that you have been working more on that and just more on other stuff as a whole. I myself am just trying my best to get both of these things finished. We do have we have Azalea to work on, and then afterwards I'm going to be trying to render out this token right here. And then once both of these things are done, I think we'll have some Slimeverse stuff that we can work on stream. What will that Slimeverse stuff be specifically? I have no idea, but we'll see. Warframe, the guy that passed away, his name is Michael Minke Brennan, the former art director known for his profound impact on the game's initial art style. He passed away from battle against cancer. That does suck to hear. But yeah, they were a legend. R.I.P. to them, genuinely. Because like the early visual designs for Warframe made the game stand out that much more too. Like actually seeing a game that was visually a breath of fresh air in comparison to a lot of the other games that didn't really have as much like heart and soul into them was something that was unlike anything else. And I know that was a huge contributing factor to the game's success. I wrote Twink and Twitch kicked me out of the app. What? Wait, what the fuck? Wait, why is it doing that? I guess it's, I don't know if that's just a youth thing, Space Buns, but maybe, it's been, just messing things around and stuff, which really sucks. Because I know, it auto-modded your other statement that you said that wasn't, like, wrong in any way, shape, or form. Like, it wasn't, like, something that should get auto-modded. If there's a way I can, like, fix that around or change that, I would. Because I don't know why it's, giving you those issues in any way. I can toss a Lulzbot around easy, but that's not saying much. He's a toothpick. Wow! Jesus! Thank you. 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 We're not doing this again! We're not doing this again! I refuse. The D&D session yesterday was interesting. After we woke up, we found out that, we had been passed out for 4 weeks. Jesus! After you guys woke up, like a whole month passed by? I mean, did they kind of like tell you what happened afterwards? Like, oh, as you guys were passed out, all these things basically went to shit or something? That's crazy that even happened. Holy crap. I myself, I'm just looking forward to the day where we can at least get into another D&D session, because it's been a hot minute since I've been in one. I believe this upcoming week I will have Eternity's campaign to attend to, which will be pretty fun. More of the undead campaign shenanigans, unless somebody does, I guess, cancel it. But overall, it's been a lot of fun just being a part of a bunch of different sessions in general. See if I can also get more of a reddish hue right here. Twitch doesn't want me to tell the truth, which is the fact that Velis is okay, what the fuck? I don't know why. That's not the truth in any way. I don't know why we're saying that for a second. But I would not ever auto-mod or even like kick somebody out just from saying that. That's kind of weird that he would even do such a thing. Smoldering Lake complete. Got you, dogs. Nice. I know some of you have been playing through quite a bit of Dark Souls, and it's always cool to see that as well, because I myself have been enjoying it for the most part. We've been getting through quite a bit, and I forgot what zone we got to. I forgot what it's called. Is it like Lothric? It may not be Lothric. I think Lothric Castle was something else. Oh, Ithril! I think it was like the Ithril Boreal Valley or some random mumbo-jumbo like that. It's a very pretty area, I'll tell you what, and I can't wait to go more and explore more of that, because every single spot there is absolutely breathtaking. I hope that we don't fight more Eldritch Abominations, though, because that's something that would not be appreciative in any way. The Shadow Realm came to come in our world and took pretty much all the people of the town we was in. Damn. Oh, because I remember you talking about the Shadow Realm stuff. So then a whole month just passed by after that. So, I mean, what is your party's course of action then gonna be? Like, do you guys have a plan right now? Are you guys figuring that out at the moment? Like, how you can resolve that issue, or is there something else? Oh, you went to Ariandel. Oh, yeah, I remember now, because somebody said you should go to that DLC to get some weapon for Hades. And I was like, oh, great. I guess we'll do that, too. Oh, you have no muscle definition, dude. Why would it be anything else? What? What? No muscle definition. I'll tell you what, I am pretty muscular. If you need me to be, I can flex. I can flex. Yeah. Let me see. I can show you right now that I have some muscular definition over here. So say this is my slime guy, me and my slimy self. Boom. I can always do this. Yep. I'll tell you, I mean, I don't mean to brag or anything, but I can very much flex my bicep quite a bit. It's pretty cool, I'll tell you what. Oh wait, let me draw myself very triumphant. Oh yes. Very, very nice. Very accurate depiction yet again too of my very bulky slime self as well. Valis when he's I'm not lying! I am not lying. No, I'm not. What are you talking about? Muscle? And then the muscle emotes. Well, yo, why you drew yourself caked up? Those were my legs! What do you mean caked up? What are you talking about caked up? I did not draw myself caked up! Those are my accurate proportions to how I look as well. Val's trying to prove poorly that he has muscle, meanwhile I have emote proof of my muscles. Do I have to make a flex emote? Is that what I'm gonna have to do? Is that gonna prove to everyone here that I can also flex quite a bit? Because maybe that's something that will need to be on the next list or the next emote that I have to do. Sure? You don't believe me? Slimes literally don't have muscles. Doesn't mean I can't flex though. I will say that. Stop the cap, Valis. I am not capping. I simply am not, and I refuse to believe that you guys think I cannot flex and show more of my muscular side as well. Doodle and Valis, we know the truth. What do you mean? What the fuck do you mean? You don't know the truth. I will tell you right now that the truth is that I can flex, and I will leave it at that. Valis, I am now going to draw how muscular you are. Why do I feel like it's going to be something extremely slanderous, Qwerty? I already know it is. Let's see. We have no idea. The last thing that happened was we found a goblin girl, and we're going to talk to her in the next session. Okay. Hopefully she can give you some more details on how to approach that as well, Fluffy. Especially since the whole town basically just got taken over or taken by the Shadow Realm. I really hope that it's not something that's gonna be too problematic. But I mean, that is the point of D&D, right? Or, you know, D&D, you need to be faced with countless conflicts in mind. So it would only make sense that you would probably have to deal with several campaign sessions within there as well. But wish you the best of luck in those endeavors. It sounds like a lot of fun. It really sounds like the campaign that you're in with right now has been really enjoyable. So I just hope that it stays that way. I want to play more Dark Souls 3. Dark Souls 3 is something that I want to tackle as well, Hades. Hopefully we do play it, I guess sooner than later, but we'll see. Dark Souls 3 has been really fun. And I mean, I personally still wouldn't really want to tackle the, what is it, the one campaign or like the one DLC early on. But if it's something that you want to do, I guess we'll keep going forward. But it's kind of messed up because I know the enemies in that region versus the enemies in the other regions are way tankier, despite them being weak to fire magic. Maybe it's because I'm too low of a level. But like I was throwing like my big spells at them, and they were taking it like it was nothing. How's this Hades stream? Hades does not stream. We know the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the twink truth. You know nothing but lies then, if you think that's the truth. You know nothing but lies then. It's a lot of fun. I'm happy to hear that, Fluffy. The fact that you are very much enjoying the campaign. It sounds like it's a lot of fun. It really does. But I will hopefully be very excited to learn more of the future sessions that you are a part of. Let me see. The buns only speaks lies. Valis hated me for I spoke the truth. I don't think anyone hate. Okay, I see where this is going, and I will have to defend myself in the near future because this is insane. I must show my muscular tendencies. Maybe in another different video that I'll work on, or maybe just some little meme that will also be portrayed. Okay. Let me get more of these. Kind of just trying my best to render some little light effects too, but it's not really to my liking. We'll just leave it like that, and then we'll add some more to the side yet again. So let me do something like this. Good points. Valis flexing is the equivalent to Trunks buffing up. King walks up, flicks his head, and sends him flying. I don't think we would greatly appreciate that in any way. I don't think your captain would appreciate getting flicked in that manner. I will say that much. I have to wait 2 weeks to play my druid again. Damn, a whole 2 weeks is brutal. But I mean, at least you'll be able to play your rogue soon, right? Because if you're like having like a bi-weekly type of fix for both your campaigns, Fluffy, at least be able to get some new stuff on the rogue. But the druid stuff sounds like it's been going crazy. Twink-a-ton! We're getting real creative with some of these segments, aren't we? That was a reference for that one Jesus meme image, by the way. Did you send that one, Space Buns? Because if it is something that I don't know too much about, I probably, if it's any meme, I mean, I personally don't know too much about that meme, if it is something that's more widespread, but maybe not! Maybe not. Man, bullying Valis is fun! Why? Why? I don't even know! I'm just gonna add more of this. Okay. Let me keep going. You know what's fun for me? Working on these doodle requests. Getting this done in a timely manner and being able to get all these little drawings just finished for everyone here. Do you still remember about Goo Man Group? Yes, I do. I still didn't forget. Oh no, I did not forget about the Blue Man equivalent for the Slimeverse, but it's just Goo Man Group. But yeah, that is something that should be within the entertainment district for the Slimeverse and for Espia as a whole. It can very much be a thing. No, but I will! What do you mean, Space Buns? What do you mean? Let me keep going with this as well. But it's been a lot of fun, though, at least for this. Specifically, no bullying endeavors, obviously not, but everything here has been very enjoyable. I'm trying my best to add some color variation into the mix, and it does take a while to do that, but I'm still enjoying everything. Let me see if I can add some more hues to the cheeks areas to make them a little bit more reddish. Let me add that as well. Yeah, that's pretty much it. We're going to be picking away at this quite a bit this stream, guys. There's not going to be too much else. Oh, I should probably put that a layer above. There we go. We're going to be picking away at this quite a bit on stream, guys, trying to get this finished in a timely manner. But tomorrow, I'm going to figure out what we're going to do Slimeverse related. I just don't know yet. I genuinely don't know yet. But it's probably going to be something fairly productive. We might do one of the goals that we haven't done just yet. We did crank out the Auroran one. I still need to... Oh, the Romana art piece. I forgot about that, guys. I still need to work on this. Rompe. We still have it very much at this thumbnail here. I can pretty much line this up on stream and then probably fully color this and get this done for that too. There are some comp things that I can also work on stream potentially. I don't like working on multiple comps at once, so I may not do that, but we'll see. We'll see what the schedule is. I may just work on the Romana piece, get this finished, and then work on something else afterwards. I'm glitching so hard. She's looking so cute and pretty. I'm happy to hear that, BK. I'm having a lot of fun. Genuinely a lot of fun. I just need to try my best to get this finished in a timely manner. They will be finished today, though. Fear not. As long as I don't accidentally forget to save my work. I need to have a little redeem that just says save, and it's like 5 points or something, because that could also remind me. I'm usually okay with it, like off stream, but on stream, I do tend to forget some things. So I may set like a little reminder for that later on too. But we'll see. I think that could help me quite a bit. Let me block this in.
Nice tongue.
That's not the reminder that I want. That's not the reminder I want anyway. Remember to save. Thank you. There, the hell yeah from Lotus. I can't wait to see my idea come true. It feels so weird that idea from me will become real. I will be. You know what's funny, Go? I could add it even to one of the skits. Like I could add like a little Goo Man group reference. I think that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, I want the Slimeverse to be as collaborative as possible. A lot of people have been adding amazing ideas into the mix, and I always thank you guys for just stopping by and saying hello. Posture check! We must do that. Thank you, Lotus! Stand! I must! Posted the meme and memes! Thank you, Space Buns! Ooh! Posted the meme and memes? Ooh! Back down we go. Let me check that out real quick. Just because I need to get the context for what Space Ones was talking about. Over here, I see me calling Valis a twink. That's the context for Space Ones here. Most people rejected his message. Shut up. They hated Jesus because he told them the truth. Oh, I see. That's what we're referring to. Me calling Valis a twink. I simply will just not stand for this. That's all. Oh, also Mickey shared some progress for the mother as well. I can show this as well since I do see this right now. Amazing, amazing progress yet again, courtesy of Mickey. I do adore the gills to the side and having like that pseudo anglerfish type of vibe. But hey, absolute W. Always from Mickey's amazing, amazing drawings. But thank you for this. They do look a lot cold, a lot more stern. So I will also share that fact. But thank you, Mickey. Absolute PK, as Zed would say it. Let me get this going. I bet Valis looks just as bald IRL. Well, since considering you're seeing me right here, this is my perfect slime self. And I have no bubbleness to my nature in any way. Alright, let's just work some more on this. While pseudo hearing nice tongue for a century. Let me keep going. You look really bold, else I can't see a speck of hair. I mean, you can't see anything, period, because you're not even on the ship, so I will say that's that as well. Would kill if it disappeared. Oh, what, the Vades redeemed Spacebuns? You'd be really upset if it just somehow ended up disappearing? Well, maybe it may just not appear in the future. Who knows? Maybe it'll just be gone one day, and we won't know why it's just disappeared. We'll never know. As I get this also worked on. Oh wait, did I mess this up? I'm trying to notice something. I didn't, this is supposed to be an open strand, and I am missing so much right here. Oh yeah, that's really strange. Let me put it right here, add the red. Got really, really strange right there. Sorry about that. But that's what happens whenever you are kind of a little AFK with some of the designs. But there we go. Killing me? What the fuck? Excuse me? When she's angry, her gill ears go up or spread out. Ooh, okay. I used to be on the ship and Hades tells me how your bald head shines. It's just not true. It's not a factual statement. Hades doesn't even have hair for themselves. They're in AI. So if they're just making fun of somebody else for not having hair, even though I do have slimy hair right here present on my head, it's just weird. It's just really, really weird. Let me put this as well and add some more details. Add some like little glowy bits to make this shine just a little bit more. I did read that as well. Let me keep working right here. Wow, I forgot how easy Wolnir is. That boss was a joke. That boss was so easy. Which one's Wolnir again? That boss is still a joke, regardless of who it is, because every single boss is going to be an absolute cakewalk in Dark Souls 3 after the dancer. I'm telling you that right now. Have we wiped any bosses? I don't think we have. I'm pretty sure Hades and I have not died to any boss in that game after the dancer, which is quite impressive, I will say that much. I think it's very, very cool. Eternity on the floor. No! Somebody pick Eternity up right now! Why are they on the floor? What happened? The best way to explain it is like that one lizard thing that like running at people and they spread their ears at like a threatening manner. Oh, the one that, oh my god, I can't remember who it is, but I remember there was like some lizard in the Holes movie a while ago, and I believe the lizard in that movie was fake, but I'm sure like you're referring to some other lizard that has like the little frills that like pop outwards. You've died to a boss. I died to the dancer and the dancer only. Pretty much. I don't think I've died to the other bosses. So yeah, I mean, I think I've been doing pretty good in the Dark Souls 3 endeavors. Oh yeah, very, very much so. Slimes technically don't have hair. It's just slime and mixed hair, so maybe bald. There are slimes. I will say this, Coat. At least within the slime burst, there is slime hair. There is very much that. And you can very much see it on my wonderful full head of hair on the top of my slimy head. So whatever these people say, they call me bald or anything like that, it's just not true. It's just not true. And I think some of them are very much jealous of me having these luscious, luscious slimy locks that my father inherited, or that I inherited from my father. The lizards from my country. What are they? What's the name for them? My dog hates other dogs. It's slowly getting annoying. Are they like barking at the other dogs, Eternity? Like what's going on? I'm sorry to hear that you're having some troubles with Luffy. What are you doing in my domain? Oxkey. Hey, Moxie. Hello, hello. Just eternity on the floor. What are you doing? First time, huh? Oh my god. I wonder if we're gonna keep it that one thing canon where like Eternity's like main OC, like not Cyril, like just teleports on the ship. I know there's some things that happened there that some people were just like a little like crazed about, but I don't mind it if that is something that you guys do want to still experience. But we are trying everything in our power to get this finished right here too. Frilled Lizard, got you. Let me see the Frilled Lizard. Frilled Neck Lizard. Oh yeah, I've seen these before. I just, I know in the Holes movie, I don't know if anybody has watched that before, there was a lizard that was pseudo-inspired by this, that was like super, what was it, venomous, I think? And they would like run on their hind legs and start charging people. I didn't know, my young slime self thought those were real lizards. I didn't know it was CGI at the time, because I just didn't know what CGI was. So I was always scared of maybe like randomly seeing a hole on the side of the road and thinking that just like a group of these lizards would just be there. So yeah, I learned something new as I got much older. But here they are. They're pretty cool though, seeing their little frills like pop out. I'm assuming it's to be more intimidating from like other predators and stuff like that. So that's a really cool frilled lizard. Barking, and with him on the leash, he jumps at them, and it's pulling the hell out of my arm. Damn, that sucks. Hopefully, are you gonna try to find like some ways to train them to not do that, or is there like an easy way for them to I guess be a bit more socialized towards other dogs? Because it just sounds like a nightmare. But I'm sorry that you're dealing with that as a whole eternity. That's really rough. Oh, that's what they called, I believe. I got you. We have two versions of them. We have the pet version, and then there's the wild version. What's the difference between both of them? I guess besides one of them being more domesticated than the other, are they larger in size for like the more wild versions, or how does that work? Heliopsych? Heliopsych, is that the name for it, Vinchika? Heliopsych. Oh, you're talking about the Pokemon. It's in. Oh. That's what you're referring to. I guess that is probably what they're inspired by too. Kind of like looking at them in their nature and seeing how they can like just frill out or puff out. I forgot what gen was this from, because I don't remember them too much either. But I know some people like this Pokemon. Seeing them walk on two legs is so creepy because I never caught this Pokemon. I never had it on my team. Just seeing it walk on both their hind legs is kind of funny. I'm trying to deal with it. People say redirect him, but he doesn't listen when he is outside. Damn. I hope that it sounds like it's a bit of a process, Eternity. I just hope that it doesn't take forever to get that through. Gen 6, oh, so X and Y. If it's from X and Y, then I guess I loosely remember it. I just didn't, I didn't think about it too much. I need to try and have treats with me, but I don't know if he will listen. I'm looking at dog daycares. Fair enough. Very fair enough. Let me get this right here. I can't really talk too much on that since I am not, I don't really have any pets at the moment. But hopefully if anyone here does like have any other like advice or tips they can give to Eternity, please send that their way if Eternity wants it. Because I know that can be always a nightmare having to deal with stuff like that. There is a lizard that runs on water, so they're called Jesus Christ lizard. Goodness, that's a funny name. They're called Jesus Christ lizards? What? That's a thing? I sent you something? Did you party? Is it on? Oh my goodness. Is it? I think I already know what it is. It's gonna be me in a pseudo faction. Not pseudo faction. I forgot what it was. Let me have it over here. Oh my god, no. I see it. What the fuck? So, Power Valus, you are not him. What bro thinks he is. What bro actually is. This is absolute slander happening for the umpteenth time, Qwerty. I want you to know this. What bro thinks he is. I mean, that's pretty accurate, you know. Little bicep pump. I mean, that can happen. And then what I actually am, I'm not a twig. I'm not a twig. No, siree. I think that's just not true. But I do appreciate you for taking out the time to draw this, and hopefully that you don't do any more slander statements, Cordy. But thank you for showcasing what I do look like and what I don't look like down here. That's just very not accurate statements. But thank you. Let me move on from that. Can I pet? I think the pet version is obviously more docile and bigger, funny enough. I saw one just chilling in front of my window on a tree, and it took me a minute to double check, and I went to go get my mom, and she took a picture of it. I think someone's pet broke out of their attainment. Oh, so wait, the docile ones, I guess the more domesticated ones are more larger? That's interesting too, because I would think like at least when it comes to like wolves and then dogs and like cats and domesticated like tigers, lions versus domesticated cats, the size always like just varies greatly. But I guess it's not every animal has like the same tendencies to them. Big hands. I do have pretty big blobby hands. That is a fact. More like a okay. You were lurking, Eternity, and then you say that. Really? More like a twink. Just not true. Not true. I don't know why. I don't know where this is coming from, guys. I don't know where these statements are coming from left and right, but I will continue to feign ignorance. Let me add more of a lightscape to this too. Or it's just chunky. For my hands. My hands are pretty big and goopy. I guess so. Oh, are you talking about the fluid lizard? Maybe its owners just fed it a little too much. Oh, maybe so. If it is like a much larger lizard too.
Nice tongue.
Okay. All right. Okay. We'll work on something else. What do we have here? I think I'm probably close to some of like the little rendering details that I did want to add into the mix. I think I could add like a small, I guess the eyes I can work on a bit more too. Let me do that much and change some of the hues for this, because that is also very important. Maybe more of this brownish mix as well. I can make this a little bit more red. You are 1 pound, bro. Please be for real. I'm telling you for real that I'm not 1 pound. I am a nice, very whopping 80-ish pounds in total. I mean, I could eat more food and gain a massive size. I could do that. In case some of you guys are like, oh, you're too small, Valence. You're too frail, too twink-like, that some of you like to say, but that's just not the case. I can very much prove you all wrong in a timely manner. I just need to eat like quite a bit of food, but I don't like eating too much food. Small, okay. She's got that pretty goldish werewolf eyes. Yes, let's try to render that out a little bit more, just for the sake of this as well. We can also change some of the colors for some of this line weight to make it stand out a little bit more, so it's not just all one specific tone. So let me do that too, at least make everything a bit more reddish. Actually, something a bit brighter. Yeah, here we go. Let me put this a layer above as well. Yeah, we'll do that. Here we go. That way I don't really have to struggle too much with some of these different hue changes. But yeah. So far, so good. I'm having a lot of fun working on this, and I think I need to just spend a bit more time just picking away at it. But yeah, I'm excited to at least have more of these doodle requests in the future, guys, because I know some of you guys have been spending a lot of time just, whether you are just lurking or just watching by, I always do appreciate that, because I myself will continue to yap about more of the false accusations that people just love to throw away. So yeah, we'll just keep doing this. I do need to make some videos in the near future. Like I said, I'm trying to find some balance where we are just like posting some form of content while also just still streaming, work on some other things. Trying to do both of those is really hard. So I hope some of you guys can be fairly understanding with that. I'm trying to gaslight some of my friends and be like, hey, I would love if you get a bit into editing. That'd be pretty cool. You can help me out with some posts and we'll get some stuff like that out of the way. But no one's taking the bait. So I will just keep on going. Believe me, guys, if I could pay for like an editor, I 100% would, but I will try to at least still just work on my own videos for now. But let me have that also blocked in. Is it the same thing? Valis dreaming! What do you mean dreaming, Venchika? How am I dreaming? I'm just stating facts. Oh, speaking of dreams, I actually had a pretty cool one recently. As somebody that doesn't get a lot of dreams, I did write this one down. Obviously, I was extremely groggy from it, so it was kind of weird. But it was like, oh man, I don't remember too much, but it was like pseudo Warframe-esque, where like a bunch of individuals were getting like powers from like these metallic bugs that spawned from the sky, and like would like self-inject themselves into individuals, and they were like superpowers, and they would like fight like this evil dude that like ruled like a big university and whatnot. Like it was a lot. I wish I could find the dream journal entry that I had, but it was really, really cool. Just play Warframe, bro. I think it's because you guys are talking about it. I think that's what it is. But I go to get books. Have fun getting those books, man, Chica. But yeah, I'm very happy liking the mom's look so far. It's just funny because the dress difference of her second son Apollo. The look with, I have to say, her design and Apollo's design are pretty different, but it's still a-okay. I feel like I want to promote as much creative choices as you guys want to do, and I feel like you're doing a really, really good job, just period, with their design. Play Warframe, they say. I can't even play my main gacha game, Hades. I don't even think I'll have time to play Warframe. I think the scheduling is a bit hectic, but I don't mind. It's been more enjoyable, and I feel like I've been getting a lot of stuff done at the same time. You are 1 milligram! You are 0.0, a bunch of 0.0 milligrams? That's like negative! That's 0 weight! I'm 0 pounds? How does that even happen? I should weigh something, unless I am not, like, physically here. But, I don't think that's the truth, or that's the case. Let's keep working on this too. Here we go. Let me block all these things in. Play Soulframe. I can't even play Warframe, Hades. You want to play Soulframe? Actually, you didn't even play Soulframe, so why are you recommending that? Are you trying to play it? Is it even out? I think, we talked about that before, and I know somebody said that I think it was out on PC, but not out on PlayStation. I wonder, are they still like highly supporting that, or are they giving it the Warframe treatment where it's getting a lot of this like end game mechanics and end game support for it, or is it really just its own thing where people aren't really just like too keen on it? Because I haven't heard too many people talk about that. I know a lot of creators have been playing Warframe. A lot of them have been like streaming stuff like that too, while yapping and whatnot. Warframe, I will say, maybe people don't. If people don't like watching it and whatnot, then that's whatever. But I feel like Warframe, at least for me, in the past, has been a good game where you can just play mindlessly and just yap away. But maybe that's not always the case. I didn't, but that Soulframe is on PC. Yes, I remember you talked about that before, Coat, where you were saying it was on PC, not PlayStation. It's just I haven't heard people talk about it at all. Like, genuinely, I haven't heard anybody like mention it within like any videos and whatnot. So more of the Warframe community is probably playing stuff like that too. It's out. Well, Coat says that it's out on PC, but not on PlayStation. He definitely got the golden marks from his mother. He probably got his looks from his dad. Oh, so that's understandable. Are you going to be working more on the father figure once you get the mother's design done, Mike? I guess so, but I don't want to put any words in your mouth. Let me get some more of these little designs also drawn in. I'm trying to see what else we could do. I think I'm going to change some of the colors of the shadows. I think that would help a little bit more. So let me block this. Let me lock these layers in, and then we will block all these different colors as well. So let me make this a bit more bluish in tone, and see if that helps in any way. I don't know about that. Let me see if I do it like this instead. No, it doesn't really do too much. I think because it is like a fairly reddish hue, it's not really gonna go too crazy with some of these values, which does suck, because I kind of want to like have like a little bluish hue that kind of contrasts from like the red outfit, but it's not really doing a whole lot. Let me change this out. Or at least color pick that, do a bit more of a purplish hue. Will that do anything? Not really. It's not really doing anything. I'm kind of upset about that. It's in alpha? Gotcha, Hades. So can anybody play the alpha stage, or is it only like if you buy the super crazy like Founders Edition for Soulframe? Like, because usually alphas aren't available to the mass population, like to the wide audiences, unless you have like some crazy collector's edition. But I could be wrong. I could be very, very wrong. Just so you know, you're welcome to change anything of the outfit color if you want. Thank you for that, Mike. I do appreciate that as well. And something that I am just noticing that I'm missing out on is this layer right here. These belts should be a fairly different color. And we should have also like some metallic belts right here added to the sides. So let me do that right now and get that associated with. Oh god, we're on the same layer. Whoops. I do see a Founders Pack. So what, does the Founders Pack allow you to play the game? Is that what it is? Because, I mean, if that's what it is, then that's kind of cool. But if it's still in early alpha stages, it may not just be... It's probably not worth playing that much. Like, most games in alpha stages are, like, kind of a bait to play. But maybe some people really, really like it that much. I don't remember a game that I played in the past where I'm just like, oh, I must play this alpha. I must play through all of it. I think the only time I was super excited for that was during like the beta for Overwatch. I really wanted to get my hands on that game, but that was like a long time ago. Like the OG Overwatch beta. And it was really cool. I mean, I had fun. It was a nice little beta, and I was like, oh, I can't wait till the actual game comes out so I can sink hours upon hours in it. And look where we are now. Not really playing Overwatch 2. I know some of my friends play that game, and I kind of want to play it, but I may or may not have been banned from playing that game as a whole, so I may not touch that in any way. You need to get a key to play Soul Frame. Just register and wait to get a key. Oh, so you can also get a key? It's not just through the Founders Edition codes? That's I mean, I guess that's fair. I don't know. I haven't been too interested in playing Soul Frame, but I know some of you guys do want to try it out at the very least. I hope you guys do get the key, though. Fuck Overwatch. I see, I knew it. Fuck Overwatch. I very much appreciate the game. I haven't played the game in forever, but I still, I guess I'm just more of a hero shooter fan in general. So that's why I will always say that much. Am I good at them? Hell no, I'm not. I am not good at them in the slightest. But I do play them. I do enjoy them. I must say, at least for Rivals, I did get to the Grandmaster. That is not something to toot about or to be like super overly celebratory about, because I played for like, I think it was like 50-ish hours or something like that, and I got to GM and I was like, what the hell? Like, it was not like any tricky way. I think the big thing about Rivals is if you just play it enough, you'll probably get to like GM and above. But like in Overwatch, holy crap, I was struggling to get to the higher ranks. But I don't remember. Hey, what? Armpit Lickers. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Hi guys. What we joined today? Also someone has been hiding Anglo-Saxon's runes in my classrooms, and they hide secret messages, mock my teacher. She's going crazy. It's on the walls. My day's been full of helping this teacher find the culprits. That sounds like a very crazy endeavor to deal with, Myth. I hope you guys are able to find the culprit, because that just sounds really crazy. But I hope you've been doing well outside of that. An armpit licking, the first thing I see is just them licking my face. What is this? No! I hope you have been having a wonderful day. Thank you for stopping by. And I will leave it at that. I will leave it at that. I'll keep on moving. But let's see what we got over here, guys. Let me see what this is. More brown, more darker values I need to work on. Let's get that going. Okay. Let me see what we can do right here. I'm going to try to make this a bit more leathery, a bit more shiny in tone. But I'm not too sure if we'll be able to convey that fully. Anyways, hi, new person. Anyways, hello there. Oh. And then Hades just... Why is everyone shaking it? No! We can't be having this shaking at the very beginning. It's diabolical. Anyways, hello. Hello, new individuals. And then boom. Just starts throwing it back. Oh, god damn it. And now they're doing it even more. And now Lotus isn't joining in the fun. Okay. Everyone's doing this. I see what this is going to be. But let me just keep moving on and getting these little details going and pretending like nobody is shaking it right now. Let me add some brighter values right here. And keep doing this. Maybe it's a little too bright. Myth with another one. Myth, that's not the first shiggity mother myth is. Doesn't surprise me though. Let me keep going. Where do you guys find these emotes? Like where? Let me keep adding more of these little values right here. Okay. I think that's fine. Let me add a brighter tone right here as well. We should be good to go. I don't know how I'm dealing with the lighting too much. I'm just kind of like messing with the colors a bit. But I do like overall how it's coming out. Oop, my phone's dying, guys. Give me 1 second to charge it really quickly. I don't think I need this open right now. We'll just leave it like there. Just letting you know, I sent you some more concepts. Thank you, Mike! Thank you for that, sending it our way. We will be sharing those in due time. But I do appreciate you for sending those to us. I myself am just trying to get everything here fully finished in due time. I think this should be fine. Okay. BRB, got you. Okay. We're trying to make this little, like, I guess a waist area shine a bit more, just to show that it's a different material. I don't think I'm doing the best job at that, but overall I feel like it should be okay. Like, it shouldn't be anything too crazy. Let me take away the multiply layer real quick, because I know the rendering for this is going to be a little bit problematic for me. So let me add this right here, just remove everything. The colors do change quite a bit once you do add that layer on. I do vary from time to time if I'm doing like a multiply layer on like adding my shadows early on versus just adding them at the very end of our rendering. But the thing that I do notice is when I do like add shadows like right after rendering, sometimes I'll like render the shadows in naturally, and that's not a bad thing. It's just sometimes there'll be like a little too much overlap, and that'll be a bit conflicting for the piece. I need everyone's opinion. Turns out the clay I bought was gray, so I'm gonna have to paint. Oh, I don't even want to. I don't even want to know about that. Gonna start tomorrow. Wonderful, Myth. Wonderful to hear. I'm so happy you're working on a clay SANI. Amazing. Absolutely. Oh, that's great. I'm so happy to hear that. Oh god, what do we have over here? Making this a bit brighter. Making this also a different tone. Let me add some darker values. Hey Phoenix! Welcome, welcome. I see you over on the YouTube side. Hopefully your day's been going well. Any new updates to share? Mickey on the floor. My reaction, very much so. Yay, that is beautiful, Myth. Don't feed Myth's clay endeavors either, Cordy. I see you. I see you. Oh, no. Let me change this up a little bit more. I need to say, due to not liking food near my computer. That's okay, Phoenix. Don't sweat it. Do not sweat it. Oh, wait, are you on your phone? I mean, you can be on Twitch on your phone as well. I know there's a mobile app for that too, but if you do just like it out of pure convenience, then that's okay. I'm not stressing on that at all. I am trying some new setup stuff, trying to make it see if I can be a bit more responsive to both sides of the community, and I feel like I've been a little bit better with it. I feel like it has been. But I do appreciate everyone that has stopped by, whether you're on YouTube or Twitch. It always does mean the world for us as we get all of these little Doodle redeems finished in, and hopefully more Slimeburst ideation also worked on. I think one thing that I do want to work on eventually will be the curses, maybe drawing those or sharing some of those ideas on stream with everybody. I think that could be pretty cool. So if you guys do have like any ideas for curses and whatnot, I know Vector shared one, I think it was yesterday, about the green slime cores. If you guys have any ideas like that in the mix, we may have some more active brainstorming sessions later in due time. I'll probably just have like some concepts and some ideas that we have like sketched out, and we'll probably line over some of them, so then we'll like talk about it in Slimeburst 101 stuff. So yeah, that's the pseudo plans that we have in the works. Wait, I can make throw it back Valis, but in clay. Wow! Oh, these are the ideas that come out of your mouth, Myth. We go from clay SANI. It's like, oh yes, I will do clay SANI. I will do clay SANI. How about throw it back Valis? That's oh, it's not 10 times worse. It is bad though. It is equally as bad, I would say. Bro, I lost my eraser. What the fuck? It's just gone. That's not good. The ideas that Myth just gets through their mind is insane. Absolutely insane. Hello, Phoenix. The black hole. Yes. I'll say shout out to Phoenix for stopping by and just saying hello. A huge shout out to YouTube chat. It is nice to see some people that have been returning into our little art endeavors. Same. So I really hope that in the future, once we do get monetized on YouTube side, I'll do like a little emote stream for some emotes that we will have for people on the YouTube side. I know I've said that in the past before. Some of you were there for that, where like my plans were like if we ever do get monetized to have like a little like ooze theme for the YouTube side and then a little slime theme for Twitch side. Probably some people, I thought it was a cute idea. Other people are like, wait, PLEAAASE, you're just promoting tribalism on both platforms. I was like, I just thought it'd be a cool little incentive, you know, being on both different platforms, just having those cool little emotes to the side. But some people are like, no, PLEAAASE, you can't do that. But I'm going to still try it because I think it'd just be pretty exciting as well. Do I like this vibe? Kinda. Not really. Let me add another layer right here and make it a bit brighter. BK? Huh? What? Oh no. Just slowly seeing everything. Let's see. Dory Myth, I'll do SANI and you'll do Shake and PLEAAASE. How about we don't collaborate on some diabolical things between both chats? To make it that you have to pay to even comment in chat, then I can't comment at all in your live streams? You have to pay to comment? No, you would still be able to comment. I'll say Cordy, my bad. He both had like the same length of names. No, you'd be able to still type codes. That's just membership stuff. Like it's the same thing within YouTube or within Twitch, where like if you're subbed, you have some emotes. I'm not sure if YouTube will have maybe some people know this, but if YouTube just has like free emotes that you can do, then I'll have those as well. But then I'll also just make some membership emotes for anybody that does want to help us on the YouTube side as well. What happened? People are being absolutely diabolical, space buds. They want to make Clay SANI. They want to make a Clay version of me throwing it back. And now Cordy's telling Myth to not make one of them because Cordy wants to do the other one. So it's pretty insane with what has been loosely ideated between both communities. I'm baffled a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean a lot. Making another SANI thing. Okay, there we go. There it is yet again. We're all planning these diabolical things. What do we have right here? That only happens if he makes it only member streams. Yes, I would say I'm not going to make it members only streams. I'd usually just still post it too. It was just some little incentives that we can do in the future. But let me add, I guess, some glow, some other lighting effects over to the hair. I can make anything. I am God. I'm gonna hit you with everything I got. The other chat is already following me. My clay shall take over the stream. Myth, we can't do this. What do you mean? I am omnipotent. I am the. You're sounding like Snow Valis has taken over too. It sounds like more League of Evil stuff being added into the mix. Gonna get a new eraser, BRB. Got you. Besides that, the streams are still available on non-membership members. It's gonna be available. It was just like some little emotes equivalent. It's not gonna be like I'm locking any stream for anyone at all. Absolutely not. That would make no sense for me to do that. I'm just making just some small little emotes. Lotus with the shake it yet again. Man, wish I had clay. I want to make SANI too. Ooh. You guys really know how to push my buttons. Really know how to push my buttons with some of these things. But hey, I can't stop anyone. I can't stop anyone from making some horrific SANI themed things. But I can show the very ugly side of that feline. And that's something that you guys have seen before. But maybe I just have to show it yet again. Maybe I'll have to also depict some of the things that SANI has done that you guys may not be too aware of. But whatever, they will continue to make such things. Man, at this point I'm just becoming numb and I'm checked out. That's okay, BK. It's like, it's insane. It's really be hard to keep up with some of them too. Wait, would you add donations? I would give you. I will not. I don't want you to give me any donations at all, Cordy. Please do not. Because I know some of you guys may do some very irresponsible things with other people's credit cards, and I don't condone those actions in any way, shape, or form. So please do not do that. But I am open to like any support that does go our way, for sure. I also want to make a tiny Valis too. Don't worry. We are getting very creative with some of these.
Nice tongue.
There it is.
Nice.
Mr. Wide. Is this how we're greeting everybody now? Is this what we're doing? It's just, instead of saying, hey, Valis, welcome, how are you doing? Anything fun or interesting today? No, we're just doing Hades. We're doing the other emote that's diabolical. We're doing, I guess hell yes is fine. We're doing Hades. We're doing some SANI stuff. We're doing those things. But hey, welcome, Mr. White. I will say that I still appreciate you for stopping by and at least updating us on either you're working on your art endeavors or anything like that as a whole. It's good to see you. It's really good to see you. Despite everything that has been stated in these last couple of minutes, I do appreciate everyone for stopping by. I am just trying everything in my power to get some of these smaller details also added into the mix. And it's been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun. Doing financially bad decisions in a Slimeverse gacha. For some reason, I feel like this is a conversation that we shouldn't have. The Slimeverse gacha game. You too can win your 50-50 on the Mika banner, guys. Yes. Oh, wait, what do you mean? You lost your pity on that? Well, we don't have a pity system, so you're gonna have to keep rolling. Keep them coming, guys. I would never condone that. Let's see. Luckily, I have no idea how I put money in a box. Lucky me. Fair enough. I also got 100 round LMG in a game I have become addicted to. 100 round LMG? Are you playing like some form of shooter, some form of FPS, Phoenix? I'm just working out the proportions of the anatomy of baby Mika right now. Got you. Fair enough. It is absolutely fair. For baby Mika is being worked on. More of the assets that we will actually greatly appreciate, especially for when we do get to chapter 1. I will crochet a SANI plush. I left the crochet community a while ago, but I think I can get used to it again. Oh, you worked in crochet stuff, Qwerty? I mean, I feel like you and Crochet would get along too. Funnily enough, some people have been showing some crochet stuff recently. Butternut, shout out to them. They're extremely talented artists, and they showcase some other stuff that they've been working on to me, and I am absolutely baffled by a lot of the amazing pieces that they have been sharing. But I have stated this briefly before. Crochet is my wonderful DM, an incredible person, and they've been they do some crochet stuff in the past. It's in their name, but it's like more of a play on words. I could briefly showcase one of these pieces to you. They were recently working on like their own like lab assistant by crocheting like brains and different organs into the mix. And one of the things that I always love showing to everybody is one of the D&D crochets that they made as well. So this is their channel on the Tickety of Tux. And they do just a lot of crochet stuff right here. And even some pixel art too. But one of my favorites to share is obviously Lordrin. Because they managed to crochet that. They even crocheted Hades' character right here. I got the music, I forgot about that. Let me mute it real quick. But I drew the little PNG for Hades. And then we had Hades' character crocheted in real life. And I was absolutely taken back by this. Like, just seeing this entire design and seeing the process over, like, a huge period of time is absolutely incredible. And I always want to support Crochet whenever they do work on stuff like this. Because this is not easy in any way, shape, or form. Let me see if I go to oldest, it'll probably show up quicker. But right here, yes, the Lordrin crochet that I'm very happy with. They themselves gave it to me, and this was like one of the coolest gifts to ever see. But if you ever do want to see some cool stuff like this, if you want to encourage Crochet to make more stuff like this, please do so, because it is absolutely wonderful. Seeing like all these different like handcrafted things that some of you guys do is insane. Like absolutely incredible. But yeah, that's them. Lordrin in all their glory. Sorry for a small little shill. A small little crocheting shill. Project Silverfish is the name of the game. Got you. It's a first-person survival shooter. Understandable. Is it like a Roblox game, Phoenix? Is it a Minecraft mod or something like that? Or is it like its own standalone thing? Just type the name of the game, Phoenix. Okay. Let's see. Wait, that's actually so cool. It is sick. It is really badass. I always want to encourage Crochet to do more stuff like that too, because they have a really creative mind when it comes to stuff like that. Like, they have, like, a lot of really cool ideas, too, especially in their own campaign. I've shared my character a couple times before within that. Calzadon was in that campaign. I'm currently playing as Zacharias. Hopefully that day does come sooner than later, but we'll see. Only time will tell. It's a $20 indie game on Steam. Fair enough, Phoenix. So it's a $20 indie game, and it's called Project Silverfish. Let me have that to the side. Project Silverfish. Oh, I haven't seen this at all. Yeah, this is a very, very different game. Oh, it's 30 bucks over here. Or maybe you got it on sale. So this is, I guess, this is the game that Phoenix is referring to. Project Silverfish. Explore a hostile living world, uncover forgotten horrors, both man-made and supernatural, as you hunt for powerful weapons and exotic artifacts. Pretty cool. So it is, I guess, early access, immersive sim, survival-esque. I mean, that's pretty dope. Very dope artwork, or very, very dope graphic style. Pursue more on, like, the low poly count. Very interesting enemies here in the mix, too. Yeah. Everything here is really, really interesting. And I guess I'll have to add this onto my wish list as well. Boom. I gotta make my 2,000 games into 2,054. Here we go. That's cool, though. Thanks for showcasing that. Remember, gambling is wrong, kids. Yes, gotcha is bad. Me on the slot machine is oh, god damn it. No! I thought Lotus was saying something good there. And then immediately just gambling away. God damn it. Oh, man. But we'll keep working on this, too. Adding more of these smaller features as we get this ever so more finished up. I think that's fine. Let's see what else we can also showcase. When I heard Project, I heard Project Sekai in my head. What is that? I'm thinking about it. I think Mika's proportions are Chibi Ooze anatomy. Chibi Ooze anatomy, if that's the proportion that you do want to go for, Mika, you can go for that. Have I drawn a Chibi Ooze in my Slimeverse life? I'm not sure. Maybe the closest thing to that was maybe the Aegis's child, when Aegis had flashbacks to her own son during that one short. So I guess a chibi proportions for an ooze would probably be similar to chibi proportions for a real person. I guess that's something that if you do want like any general pointers for that, I would implore to go along those lines. But I think that's there. I'm trying to add some more smaller details within these different portions of our rendering. It's taking a bit of a moment, but hey, I'm having a lot of fun just taking my time with it. I imagine the gacha would be characters, weapons, and costumes, both mainline and AU versions. So it'd be characters, weapons, and costumes. I guess so. It would be kind of similar to like most gacha games. Having said that, Slimeverse friends him, but the MC gets to meet alternate versions of the crew. Oh, so you're trying to combine, or you're trying to gachify the friend sim space buns? Is that what you're saying? I would definitely like to separate the two. I think that would definitely be a little appreciated. But if it's something that you have like an idea for, then maybe we can explore that a bit further in as well. But let me also block this in ever so more. Let me go really deep into detail with some of these little aspects. Here we go. Maybe make this a little bit more of like the side of the eye shape. There we go. Just a little bit more shadow in here. No different. Okay, so it's not the same type of game. Look up Scav Prototype. It's a game that will kick your ass over the moon type of hard. Scav Prototype codes? Okay, let me see what that game is. Scav Prototype. Causality's unknown. Scav Prototype. I don't see a Steam link. Oh, it's like on itch.io. Oh, what is this? I'm not really seeing any like big screenshots on it though. I can't really share it, but maybe it's something like this in design. Maybe somebody else has heard of Scav.io or Scav Prototype. I confuse that with like glitch.io. But here we go. I mean, here's some like artwork. So like I guess like the main character right there. Project Silverfish is an insanely complex game, especially since it's made by one person. Even more impressive than there's like a good few of those games that like single devs make that are absolutely iconic too. But yeah, here's some of the designs or some of the screenshots within the game itself. Let me see. I just had the sim idea from the gacha one. Okay. Fair enough. Sorry about that, guys. I'm trying to see what other small things we can also render in here too, as we're getting closer to finishing this. Especially when she comes back. My goodness, I just wanted something since since Mika is half. What if one of the troubles Mika has is being mistaken for a child because she's slightly shorter for an ooze? That could probably be the case. I could definitely see that also being the case, considering Mika does have various proportions that blur the lines between slimes and oozes. I could see her being in other more ooze-dominant territories, be like, "Oh, sorry about that, little girl." It's like, actually, I'm not a child in any way. I'm very much a grown-ass woman. I'll have you know. But that could be a pretty cool idea, actually. I made something for a Paul, by the way. To be frank, the Slime Machine Stardew Valley only costs video game money, not real money. So it's honestly not too bad. Or I'll send when I get the chance. Got you. Okay. So it's not too bad. I guess that's at least a silver lining, right? Like doing some gambling stuff with not real money is always better than with real money. But at the same time, gambling practice is always something bad, and I don't want to condone that in any way, shape, or form. Let me have this being a bit of a darker tone. And we should be good to go with that. Should I do that the whole thing for this one right here? Yeah, that's fair. I could add some light source to that, maybe, but I'll just leave it there. I think I need to render the eyes a bit more. I think that's something that I'm missing, because the eyes need to pop out ever so more. Let me add some little noise in here. Just thought about it. You're asking really good questions, though. Or like, I guess you're bringing up really good ideas for the Slimeverse, though, Mika. Because I didn't even think about that. A lot of, like, the perception for Mika does get changed pretty drastically, considering they are half slime, half ooze. So, thinking more about that and how different ooze cultures and slime cultures may approach how you act or how you look could be very, very different. I will say, at least in most ooze societies, you are at least welcomed more than in slime society. Obviously, pre-Oozaic War, slimes seeing oozes are like, what the, like, these are like monsters, extremely tall individuals that I've never seen before. Get away from us. I don't know what destruction you could cause. Which, funny enough, is like the exact opposite, because the oozes that visited over to Espia, or I guess Dext at the time, wanted more peaceful endeavors than any hostile things. But they did the exact opposite, at least the slimes did, when they did invade Teldrin. It looks furry, but it's a hard and many different systems. It's survival taking extreme. Gotcha, goat. So it's something that is a lot more hardcore in nature. That's understandable. I know some people are a huge fan of that, which is always cool to see. I myself am a baby when it comes to games. Oh, yes. I tend to just play a game on like an easier difficulty because I tend to struggle on it on the predisposition game mode, which is why if I ever play a Souls-like by myself, I'm going to be stuck on a boss forever, guys. I'm going to tell you what, if I do manage to play Elden Ring at some point, I'm going to do like every 1,000 deaths. We'll have a unique thing that will be it, because 100 deaths obviously is well, we might reach it, we may not. We'll see though. But I will probably change it to 1,000 deaths if I ever play Elden Ring. We get to see the random ooze person. I'm so sorry about that. Oh, fair enough. We get to see Valis gamble when the V idols come out. That is true. I don't want to condone gambling, guys. Gambling is bad, but I have to showcase my pools on stream whenever the new characters come out in Zenless, because I've been waiting for them forever now. I really have been. So I will be wishing on those, and wish me luck. Give me all of your good luck, because that will take me a hot minute to get through, or at least hopefully I won't struggle getting the characters that I do want. Hey Valis, hey everyone, welcome Koopa, welcome. How did yesterday go? How you doing? It's really good to see you as always. We ourselves are trying to get this little Doodle Redeem finished in a timely manner. We are picking away at some parts of it, but overall we are getting pretty close to finishing a lot of this, so then we will be moving on to other things afterwards. But how's your day been? Welcome. Luke would fit into Ooze society pretty easy if Mika also helps. I mean, that is true. I would say, like, with the proportions, you would be, like, fairly in a similar size. I guess you wouldn't know, like, the customs or the tendencies for it, and maybe some people might mistake you for, or might mistake Luke for another ooze, or, like, a unique subgroup of oozes. So that could be pretty cool. But, yeah, I think Luke would fit in pretty well. And I seen you to, I think Val said some questions about your slime's height. I told him to ask. Oh yeah, I guess what height does your slime versified OC, well, what height would they be, Koopa? Would you be like on like 7 foot, 8 feet, 6 foot or something like that too? Because I know you said you were parts orange and red, so you would be a bit on the taller side, and I guess that you would range anywhere from 5 feet to 8 feet on average. So I am curious how tall your slimified version of your OC would be, because I do plan on eventually doing like another little sketch of some characters right here, right? So I'm gonna have like some other newer Slimeverse crewmates into the mix right here from side to side, and I want to have like a general height guesstimates for that too. Despite having extreme difficulty, Project Silverfish has a very forgiving game mode. That's good to hear, Phoenix. I myself will, if I ever do play that type of game, I would very much play those. Or I would very much go for the easier game mode, because I am not like most of the people here that can play the hardest game mode with no struggles whatsoever. I am going to struggle immensely. 5'7", okay, so not super tall, like a fairly decent height. He's the Lotus Slime's height. Woo, that's good. Nice. So 5'7". So I'm trying to think where you would be in terms of the heights. Mika, how tall is Mika again? Because, I mean, you would be maybe... Oh, God. I guess I could maybe showcase it better in the other file. Let me see if I can find that, too. Somewhere over here. I could probably, like, loosely showcase it. Let me take out the map there. Let me put it right here, and then we'll just have it right there. So I'm very tall, 4'7", and so if you're 5'7", so you're like about a foot taller than me, so you'd probably be like around this general height, I'd say. I think, well, maybe a little bit, like somewhere right here. Okay, well, we're doing it, Lotus, we're doing it.
Hell yeah!
Ooh, let me stretch and drink some water as well.
Nice tongue.
6'7". You're not gonna be 6'7". Oh my, we're redeeming everything right now. Ooh. I gotta stretch. Okay, back down we go. Currently she's disguising herself, so she's currently 5'1", maybe 2. Okay. Imagine this scenario, random ooze passing Mika. Sorry about that, little lady Mika. I'm a grown woman. Random ooze, huh? The random ooze person, I'm so sorry about that. Oh my god. I mean, that would probably have happened for sure, especially in ooze societies. I guess it would be not as common in Zukio, even though Zukio, like, it has like a fairly like a slime and ooze culture within the mix, but definitely in other ooze dominant areas, they would definitely be confusing grown Mika for a much younger ooze. I'm back. Got the book. Nice, Chico. That's a wonderful. So you got all the books too. Hopefully you do have a lot of fun reading through them. Could you read my past messages about to know what Project Sky is? Sorry for asking. Oh, sorry about that, Courtney. It's a rhythm game, and you have to hit notes on time. I think most of the songs are Vocaloid, and one song in the game is the intensive voice of Hatsune Miku. Wait, really? Listen to the rap part, Trust. So Project Sekai has Miku in it? I mean, that's a huge plus then. I didn't even know that was a thing. The Mercy game mode saves the game at every scene transition. Got you, Phoenix. Why did Hades say that? Why? Let's keep on moving. Luca's 7 foot, I believe. Let me check. Got you. Let's see. Yeah, that's why she likes being at the same place more. She doesn't get assumed being a child. Oh yeah. I would very much be kind of upset exploring the other continents within Uzeus and being like, wow. Everywhere I go, people are just mistaking me for being much younger than I actually am. Which, I mean, I guess is, I can't be a pseudo good thing, depending on that. Well, whatever, that's a whole other side tangent. But I mean, so I don't appreciate it. Or some people wouldn't appreciate it. He's 6 foot, not 7 foot. Got you. Still fairly tall, though. But, I guess we have Koopa slime that will be generally around this height. So we'll have a Koopa right there in the mix, being this generally really cool, stout, knightly order individual. So we will be doing that hopefully in due time. That is a horrible sketch. I will change that and reapproach it later. But yeah, it is good to know. Actually, wait, let me have that written down so I don't forget fully. Let me put it right here for the next file. Koopa slime heights 5, 7. There we go. It's not 6, 7, Hades. It's not that. Posted in music. Thank you for that, Cerebral, and thank you for stopping by as well. I hope you've been doing well. Gonna go for dinner. Got you, Vinci. Don't sweat it. So, posted in music. I will be checking that out after stream, also, Cerebral. But thank you! I really hope that you've been having an absolutely wonderful day. And I do appreciate you for always posting stuff, despite the slanderous statements that were thrown my way in that one yesterday stream within the memes. I don't know who that bold Reddit meme was in reference to, but I certainly better hope that wasn't in anything in my direction in any way. Old man, you know what, I am old, but I'm not that, I'm not grandpa status, at least yet. I will say that much. Play horses, what is that? Also, the other trouble is her other family members can kind of lose her in the crowd easily since there's so many tall people. That is probably another big issue where you probably need like some form of, not leash, but some harness or something, some way to check and make sure Mika's not getting lost. I guess definitely when she was much younger. Obviously, present day Mika, that probably is also the case. So obviously not giving a harness, but like in terms of like getting lost and stuff like that, you would probably need some other form of relocation or location, unless you have Cyril with you with the chess pieces, because then that would be pretty easy to locate you. But obviously, if you're with family members, it's probably a lot trickier. Super duper grandpa! I am not a grandpa. I am not a grandpa. That's just not true. It's one of the reasons why she gets picked up a lot. Fair enough. Jumps on Valis' back. Come on, horse. What? OT, it's a game? But what game? Is it like, it's called Horses? Is it on Steam, Hades, or is it somewhere else? When shrunk to human size, I am 8'2". Is that human size, Phoenix? Or I guess humanoid size, you're 8'2"? I'll say that's pretty tall. I guess not as tall as a Vuitton or not as tall as Callahan, but that's pretty tall for most slime standards, and it's a pretty decent height, especially for ooze standards as well. What else? People are traumatized from the intense voice of Hatsune Miku, so much to the point that whenever they hear the song, they hear the Project Sekai notes. That's so interesting. So by the intense voice of Hatsune Miku within that game? It's true, you're not a grandpa, you're our oh my god. I am not going to give in to more of these slanderous statements. I am not. Space Friends, I am not at grandpa age. I'm not your guys' grandpas. I'm not anyone's grandpa. And so I will leave it there and we won't talk about it anymore. Because I am not grandpa status just yet. I will happily admit to uncle status, but grandpa status is where I draw the line. Where is it? Where's the line? I'm going to physically draw it so you know that I'm serious. Grandpa. That's where I draw the line. Actually, wait, it's better right here. Right there. This is not okay. Over this line, it's okay. Sure. Grandpa, no. I don't think so. That's where I have everything situated. It's not slander if it's true. It's not even a factual statement. It got banned off of Steam? Wait, what the hell happened? Is Horse a really bad game then, Hades? Are you recommending me something cursed? Is that what you're doing? Wood slime would use revolvers, and shorts? I would say grain slimes would. Peppy with the lurk, got you. Thank you for stopping by as well. Always happy to see you too. But thank you for the lurk. Won't be bothering you too much, but thank you. Be careful, he will get a core attack? A core attack? Okay, we're getting real funny, guys. We're talking about a core attack now? Yeah, that's, you know what? I will say this. I think Shredder was actually pretty creative with that one. I'll give you those points, but I'm not getting a freaking core attack just because you're calling me a goddamn grandpa. I'm not a grandpa. I know I'm not a grandpa, and we won't have any more. I'm gonna ban the term grandpa if you talk about this as well. Banned. Oh, I can't even do /ban word. That's not a thing. That's not a command. God damn it. Let's see. But yeah, recommend listening to the intense voice of Hatsune Miku fully off stream. It's actually peak. So within Project Sekai is what you're recommending, QWERTY? Working on statistical stuff in the background. Have a good stream. Got you. Good luck with that, Pat, because I know it's something that you need to really lock in and focus up on. Since I believe come Monday time you'll be a lot more open. But yeah, lock the fuck in, Peppy. Lock in and get amazing scores. Good luck with that stuff. It's not that bad. I mean, if it got banned on Steam, there's obviously something really like cursed to it. Is there not? Is there not something really cursed to it if it did get banned off of Steam? Or is it actually just it got banned for some really dumb reasons? Uncle Grandpa Valis, can I have a cookie? Not if you address me as Uncle or Uncle Grandpa. Wait, isn't that a Cartoon Network show? Uncle Grandpa? Was that an old Cartoon Network show? Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. It sounds familiar. I never watched it, but it looked really dopey. Like, it did not look like something I would enjoy watching in any way. What do we have? Valis, you need to take your meds. Don't worry, I have your You guys everyone's a comedian right now. Everyone's a comedian right now calling me a grandpa, really. You guys are insane for this. I'm gonna move on and hope that this little grandpa statement keeps getting thrown out the window. Thank you in advance. I've been meaning to watch the latest game of Bam Bam, but I've always forgot. Hope I can watch it today. The latest game of Bam Bam? What? Hey, thank you so much for the follow too, Milk for channel. Oh, maybe I can call you Milk for short. But thank you for watching and stopping by. I promise you, I'm not always this, I was about to say senile. I'm not senile, but I'm not always this manic. I promise you that much. But if you do like our endeavors, thank you so much for following as well. And hopefully we can share some more, yap sessions and draw stuff in the future. But thank you. Can I draw a yellow slime with revolvers and sense of justice and see? Oh, so what you're saying is, can you draw a slime that's loosely inspired off of the design and tendencies of your main OC Strider? You can. I know people have done it before. They've slimified their own OCs into the Slimeverse. I'm okay if you want to do that. The only thing I will say is why. It's MIK for channel. My bad. I thought I saw an L there. So it's Mick or Mike channel. Maybe that's what it is. If you have a preferred way for me to call you by, please let me know. I do always struggle with names, but if you do have like a preferred name, please let me know. And why is that the first emote? Are you familiar with this channel at all, Mike? Or Mick channel? Are you familiar with our endeavors? Why is that something? Why is it the first emote that you're using? Milk, Mick, or Mika? Mika! No. There's no way. Wait, Mika as well? I mean, because we have someone else here whose OC is also called Mika, so I will hopefully say Milk for short, because then I'm gonna get really confused if I have multiple people here that are known as Mika, and I'll be like, oh yeah, Slimer's Mika, Twitch Mika, Mika, Miri, M's here, M's there. It's a struggle. It's a struggle for me. My slow slime brain can't process it from time to time, but what I can process is I do appreciate you for stopping by. Genuinely though, thank you so much for just tuning in to our little Slimeverse endeavors, and hopefully we can get more of this drawing also finished in a timely manner. Oh no. Oh no. No way. But thank you so much for stopping by, Milk. You're just a college student going on a summer job to go on a horse farm? Okay, but Hades, what's the messed up part of that then? It sounds like it's something really fucked up though. It only got banned from Steam and Epic Games Store. You're a college student going... I feel like you're not telling me something crucial to that game. Does anybody else know about horse in any way? Oh, by the way, Val, I think I remember it's done with the other form. I told you a long time ago, I just have to figure out colors for the outfits. Okay. Man, remember the credit card fiasco? Oh yes, it was a cartoon. I personally don't like it still. Wait, for Uncle Grandpa? I think that's what we're talking about. So the credit card fiasco? Are you referring to the payment issues that Enfield had? I think there was like a funny meme that arose from that too. Ban releases episodically. Every installment is a new game. I don't know how much Ban there is, but I want to be up to date. All I know is that apparently the 3 Devil-esque characters get fused horrifically or something. Really? Okay. I mean, it's cool though. I've been told to not play Cartoon of Ban. For some reason, people here are very, very much against that game. I don't know if people here are still against it, but I'm not against learning more of the lore if it's something that you guys are very much interested within. I just know a lot of people say it's like very like brain rot inducing. I just have no clue. They are multiplying. Oh no. Well, let me introduce you to Momo. Oh, is this Momo? Yes way, it's fine. Milkman. Wait, who's Momo, Lotus? Well, let me introduce you to Momo. Garden of Ban. Oh no, are we gonna hate on that again? Uncle Grandpa is one of the most powerful Toon Force users in history? The most powerful Toon Force users? But you guys know this about Uncle Grandpa? They're actually powerful? I know when it comes to like cartoon characters, the more cartoony they are versus like anime characters, it gets really, really crazy with the power scaling. Like that's a very common thing too. I just didn't know if Uncle Grandpa also had that. I remember it was like a fight between like Aquaman and SpongeBob, and it wasn't even close. And that's why people were like, oh yeah, like superhero characters generally are like a tier under like anime characters, and then like they're under cartoon characters. Usually, obviously there's always exceptions to that. Some anime characters are like can absolutely get like just destroyed by some superheroes and vice versa. But generally that is like the tiering or the listing of all that. Milkman? What does Milk get that reference? What are we referring to? Momo is my Nico girl character, yet another M, and I've been thinking of adding her to the Slimeverse. Go for it, Lotus. I mean, you've added a lot of really cool characters already in the past. If you want to add more, I can't stop you into that mix. But yeah, go for it. I highly encourage that too. Let me also add a variation to this design. Hulk did lose to Broly. That is something that I did see in the freaking death battle that I was not happy with in any way. But hey, it is what it is. No, just on YouTube, not necessarily in Project Sekai. Although if you want to watch a playthrough, I won't stop you. Gotcha, QWERTY. A small cut can KU because the small cuts become infected and then the brain fells and loose. Yeah, that's scat prototype. It's hard and I think YouTube blocked me again, so I changed some words. Got you, Coat. So you're trying to explain that, but I guess YouTube was censoring it? I'm animating right now? Oh no. Do you like animating, Milk? Because I am someone that likes making animatic content, but in terms of animation in its own right, I always struggle. And also, if you're an artist yourself, Milk, and you ever want to showcase stuff like that too, we have a Discord community where we always showcase our own artworks or artworks within the community, and it's always a lot of fun too. We do it at the end of each stream. So if you ever want to showcase more progress of your own animation, or you ever want to talk to other amazing crewmates within our endeavors, we got a little channel there too. Clown head ass! You really took that from Hades! Loser head ass! And then they go back to freaking lurking! You said, dude, but it's painful. It is so brutal to animate. I can't really, I don't have a good like animator background, Milk, but if it is something that you do primarily as your main art form of content, I have so much freaking respect for you. Genuinely, I have so much respect for you because some people here have dabbled in animation and they do know the pain that there is for that. I do animatic content just because I do still like some sort of like moving art form, but spending too much time on like one art piece always gets me. Oh, you know, Valis, Batman can beat Goku? With enough planning, Batman can beat anyone! With enough planning, I know that's always like the shtick with Batman. I like Uncle Grandpa, he showed up in Steven Universe. I don't know that code. OMG, I'm so stupid, I can just make my Slimeverse OC a robot and live on the robot land. You can do that, QWERTY. We do have the machine world if you ever do want to showcase, showcase your character there. We can have that also being added into the mix. But yeah, you can definitely make a robot OC, a robot character. I call you Mick for short. Is that okay? You know that? I do know that as well. Uncle Grandpa is everything and everyone in this universe, including his animator. Uncle Grandpa survived the purge of cartoons? Uncle Grandpa survived the Cartoon Network purge? You know about it? I do not know about that at all. I stopped watching Cartoon Network stuff around, the second season of Adventure Time. Everything after that, I didn't really engage in much of the content. But, so they survived the great purge of cartoon characters? Is that, am I hearing that correctly? I didn't even know that was a thing. Yep, I just joined the Discord server. Thank you for joining, Milk. Thank you so much. Like I said, if you ever want to showcase art stuff there too, I would love to see it. But why are we not trying to laugh? I always feel uneasy when people use that emotes. What happened? Wait, what I don't even know what's so funny. Why are you looking at me like that? Did something else occur? Did I miss it? Am I in for something really scary, or I don't know, but we'll see what happens in the future. So we will keep moving on. No, Batman would just need a needle because Goku is really scared of needles. I mean, I guess that's that. I mean, maybe that's how Batman would defeat Goku in that case. But let me keep adding some more things right here. Okay, oops. Let me keep erasing some little features, but it's going well. But thank you as well for joining our little art endeavors, Milk. I can't wait to see more things that you do work on in the future. I'm saying it like you're like running, like you're like all far away, but I don't know why I'm saying it this way, but I'll keep saying it this way. I don't know why. As someone who tries to animate, I hate it. Tweeting shall be the only form of animation I hate frame by frame. It's hard. It's just very, very time consuming, but it's super worth it. Like once you do finish the whole animation process, it's just that. It's finishing it. The process of it in itself is such a nightmare for me. But I always respect people that do work in animation stuff as a whole. I could also show one of my favorite animatics that I made in the past, Milk, if you ever do want to see that. It's my good old magician trick that I always like showcasing to new viewers from time to time because it's something that it took me like a whole month to work on, but it was still like really, really cool. I don't know. It's just a little short that I've done for my D&D OC Lordrin. It is she is my personal favorite OC that I've worked on in the past. In general, even outside of like any world that I've worked on, that is something cool. I do both frame by frame and tweeting. Nice! That's super impressive. Holy crap. How long have you been animating for, Milk? I think it's done. I think I might do some changes later. Or you're welcome to do changes, but all I need to do is a full body of it. Got you, BK. I can't wait to see more of that progress as well. We do have like roughly 40-ish minutes left till Art Showcase. I am picking away at this as much as I can, but I think overall we are getting a good bit of progress finished up for this. So let me invert the layers at a general light source, and we will be adding some more finite light sources as well. I know the best way to confuse Valis. I don't know why you guys like doing this. Maybe adding that emote was a bit of a mistake, but I still appreciate Moxie for adding that as well. I just don't know why people add this emote. I never know the context behind it. That's what always gets me. Oh, god damn it. I did my first tweet. Actually, what is a tweet though? I do want to say this. You and Courtney both said that. I wonder what is a tween. Well, I guess that's a question to anybody. I know frame by frame. Gotta go. Take it easy, Courtney. Goop bye as well. Yeah, Goop wanted to make cartoons gone to save money. I don't think it was money because of that. A lot of cartoons are just gone. Can't watch cartoons because they got gone. Can guess a lot of anger. Oh, so people, they just took out cartoons, what, because they couldn't make money out of it? Or I guess cartoons are, you know what upsets me a bit, Coates? And I guess this is for everyone in general. I was visiting one of my siblings' houses one day, and I was talking to basically like one of like, the kids there, and I was like, "Oh, what's one of your favorite cartoons that you watched?" And you know what they hit me with? They said, "What's a cartoon?" They said, "What's a cartoon?" I was like, oh no, there's no way we're at the time and dates where cartoons are just completely irrelevant and the younger generation knows nothing about it. That's what deeply upsetted me, because I was like, what do you mean you don't know what the cartoon is? You've never seen freaking Kurt? Well, actually, they haven't seen Kurt. Courage the Cowardly Dog, Ed and Eddie, Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, SpongeBob, I don't like Uncle Grandpa, but they're like Uncle Grandpa, Steven Universe, Adventure Time. You've never seen any of these? Are you serious? It's like, what the hell? You're missing out on so much. Like, I don't know, like, maybe Shaolin Showdown, Mucha Lucha, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Naruto, DBZ, like, we can go on forever. We can go on forever with those lists. But, like, when I heard that, I was like, damn, that sucks. That genuinely just does suck to hear. But I obviously, every generation lives vastly different from the last one. It's just that was a huge eye-opener for me. Mickey just screaming. Just screaming. I was with you too. No more SANI. Please, no. Milk is part of the SANI cult. I recruited them in the server. Milk, don't listen to anything that Lotus says. Please don't. I did my first tweet in early 2021 and my first frame by frame in late 2021, early 2022. That is super impressive. Like, genuinely, that's really impressive to hear. I've only dabbled a little bit in animation stuff, Milk. I do mostly animatic stuff, but it's super cool to learn more about other animators as well. I know Morgan doesn't really watch our stuff nowadays, but we used to have somebody here that you would watch a bit, and they were Morgan, and they themselves do a lot of animation stuff, and they even like bought some animation books and learned a bit about it too. So who knows? If you ever do become more part of the community, I would highly recommend to I would love to introduce you to them as well and see if like maybe you guys can work on animation stuff in the future, or maybe just like bounce around with some animation ideas. You know, you can always do that as well. But it's really interesting to learn about. My mom is kind of homeless. I'm living with my dad. I'm trying to help her out. I just don't know why this email gets used though from time to time. Oh god, no. We're cooked. We are so cooked, Mr. Wine. I mean, the thing is, some cartoons still exist, and there are like you have like some digital formats or some digital mediums of that. Obviously, some of the younger generations watch anime, and that's pretty cool too. But I do hope that at least with some mediums in the future, at least like on like YouTube or Twitch or just some other online platforms, we'll be able to have like some cartoons in that pseudo format. We've seen some pilots for that too. Obviously, Glitch Productions shows, I guess, more mature cartoons, not really like cartoons for like the wide masses, but they kind of do. So I'd say Digital Circus is like that good in between where you have like a very wide general audience and demographic for that too. But like we do have some stuff like that. It's just that like stuff like a cable television, I guess it is just cable television, it's just dying out, and more people are just constantly getting more and more to online platforms. I remember like when Netflix first started, people were like, oh, a streaming service where you can watch shows online versus cable. Nobody's ever gonna do that. Meanwhile, Netflix took the world by storm and it just became like the biggest streaming service of all time. Same with like Hulu and Crunchyroll and other places like that as well. Good job, Milk. It's time to dance with all cute SANIs. Also, don't try to eat them. They taste like lavender cleaning supplies for some reason. Why? Milk, you can't give in to the SANI endeavors. I've been really bad with it. I think part of it is just because I guess we haven't had any like newcomers for hot minutes. But I will at least still say my part. I will say this as someone that has dealt with this horrible thing multiple times. Milk, if you ever see this, it's probably a little too far gone, but I'll still try. If you ever see this quote-unquote cute little slimy feline anywhere, alert a crew member and run, because this thing is not a cute cat in any way, shape, or form. It is an eldritch abomination that will corrupt you, make you join their cultish ways, and commit a mass cleansing ritual across the galaxies. But yeah, I may be a little too far gone in that sense, but I will always say my piece. I will always say it. And they're spamming SANIs. All right. This is insane, but whatever. We had to throw that into the mix regardless. But hey, it is what it is, and I'll just move on. I know there's some people out there that aren't fully on SANI's side. And for those of you, I humbly appreciate you guys. And for that much, I will hopefully just showcase some more of the amazing crew members in due time as well. Let's see. Oh, no, that ain't right. It ain't right at all, Phoenix.
Nice
Oh, God, Mr. Wide! That's not helping the case in any way! That hurt me, this guy. Not no cartoons. I watched a lot of Cartoon Network when I was a kid. I loved it, but I can't anymore. I watched Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, Flapjack. God, I love these shows. Those were just such memorable shows back in the time. Kim Blaslow, My Gym Partner's a Monkey. I personally don't really like those shows. Some of those haven't aged too well.
Hell yeah!
But like stuff like that, Cat Dog, Hey Arnold, Rocket Power. I'm trying to think some other ones. The Thornberries, Meet the Thornberries. Like, come on. I'm not the only one that watched those shows growing up. I'm sure there were a lot of you guys that also watched that as well. And for those of you that did, I greatly, greatly appreciate you guys, because you guys had a very nice cultured childhood into the mix. But I know a lot of people here were huge Adventure Time fans too, and that was also really cool to see, considering I kind of watched it towards like the later half. Good job, Milk. It's time to dance. I can't see this. Valis, wake up. I am awake. I am awake, Mr. Wide. I am fully aware that, you know how I'm awake? Because more and more individuals are joining the cult. And that's something that I know I would not be sleeping and dreaming about. I would be having absolute nightmares for. Samurai Jack, yes. Samurai Jack is also goated. Handsome as ever, slushy looking bro. Hey, Rolly! Rolly, you're not part of the cult, right? Right, Rolly? Got a question? What's SANI cult? Rolly, please. No, Rolly. Rolly, listen. I may not have given the whole spiel to you as well, but because I guess I may have forgotten this thing right here, this horrific thing. Do not follow it, Rolly. You and I, come on. You've made so much wonderful content. You do some amazing pixel art too. You made that incredible Dota 2 video. You would totally join the Athesian crew side and not the cult of SANI, right, Rolly? Please. ... Wait, why don't we? All hail We lost again! We lost again! How is it this fast? How is it this fast? What are we doing? Are you serious, Rolly? This whole time I thought you would have been on our side! Really? Val... ... Maybe I need another spokesperson. Maybe I need somebody else that will get new individuals towards our Athesian crew endeavors, because it feels like I'm not doing the best. I have an idea though. And I will showcase it. Baxter, you're not helping. You're not helping me in any way. You're not helping with that. Oh my god. SANI did nothing wrong. You're framing them. SANI. Oh, okay. It's fine. It's fine, guys. It's fine. It's fine. I know what I'm going to do. I know what I'm going to do. You guys want to be on SANI's side? I will. You guys can be on SANI's side. I will just showcase the horrific things that they truly are. I will show the real colors of this feline purple mesh of a monster. It will just take me a bit of time and some animatics. But yeah, we'll do that in the future. Yes, I love Slade's design. Slade's goated. Oh, wait, yeah, I was saying Koopa has a good point with Teen Titans. Not Go. Teen Titans Go, I mean, if you liked it, that's more power to you. But the OG Teen Titans was absolutely incredible. I was saying Koopa had a goated childhood as well. Watching those shows, it was amazing. But we will try to fix that. Got a question with SANI's cult? Wyoming fake and Valis is fake. You're not helping, Mr. Wide. You're not helping me with this. Oh, god damn it. I'm not in the cult, but I don't think SANI is cute. But I do think SANI's cute. I say they cute. Oh, you gotta be careful with your words, Phoenix. Because, I mean, if you do think SANI's cute, I mean, that's... It's a little trickle effect, is what I want to say. Like, you know, there's nothing wrong with saying, oh, SANI's cute. But then it's you saying it over and over and over again, because that's what SANI wants you to think. They want you to think that it's an innocent little cat, one that would never do anything bad at all. And then it just gets at you more and more and more. You're like, oh, SANI's very cute. SANI is incredibly cute. SANI is the one the only thing in this universe, the one that I must abide by. It always starts with that. That's how they trickle you in. And I must say, there's Factor saying it. There's Factor yet again, also saying it as well. I just have to always say my own spiel because those are the early signs of inevitably joining their cleansing ways of the Mass Galaxy. That's all. Nah, SANI. Nah, SANI ain't that cute. It just instantly swaps. I also watched Samurai Jack. There was a lot of cutting robots apart, and especially like the Scottish man, I smile when I see him. Ooh, Samurai Jack was goated. Koopa did mention that as well, Coach, because I know, correct me if I'm wrong, wasn't there a Clone Wars animated series early on that was also animated by the Samurai Jack devs or creators? Because I saw a little bit of that too, or like maybe it was loosely inspired by Samurai Jack. Because I was a big Star Wars fan at a certain point. I played a lot of the Lego Star Wars games. I had a lot of the minis and stuff like that too. I don't know a lick of Star Wars now. I just really liked. I had like a really early Star Wars fanatic phase at the time. Man, it must be good for you guys not having to think and all. Wait, what? What? Excuse me? Oh, Hill City. Anyone remember El Tigre, the Adventures of Manny Rivera? I remember that one. SANI shall rule, SANI shall... No! Val, just say the word. Do you need help with the speech? Mike, I think I need somebody else, because apparently anytime I try to tell people, like, hey, don't join this cult, they're like, oh, I want to join the cult. I suddenly feel very inclined to join in the cult. Maybe it's a downside. Maybe I got cursed by one of the Pantheon members, and they're just like, anytime you talk about SANI, Valis, everyone's just more inclined to joining them and calling you bald for some reason when I'm clearly not bald. But whatever. I will cease those statements. Maybe you'll have the charm that we need, Mika. Maybe Mika will have the charm and be like, oh wow, you know what? This crew is really cool. Maybe I will join Mika. Yeah, I'll do that instead. Got a question again. Why are we following SANI? You can't just mindlessly follow them. Also, speaking of Dota, I haven't sent the video, have I? I thought you did. I'm pretty sure you sent a video within one of the sections. I think it was either gaming or videos. But I remember watching something you sent. I mean, if you want to send it again, Rolly, you can. But I'm pretty sure it was there. Zen! Oh, how I miss Zen! One of my favorite crew members, the creator of Taka, somebody that isn't on SANI's side, and an incredible just supporter as a whole. But welcome, Zen! It's good to see you too! I am just slowly losing my mind with some of these statements that have been said in the past, and that's all it is. Nothing too crazy, but hey, we're trying our best to fight against more of the cultish endeavors yet again. Let's see, free dental, my canines are gonna be fresh because it annoys Val. It's also free dental. This is insane. I mean, we have really good healthcare on the Aphasia too. If you're worrying about free dental, we have all the healthcare benefits on our ship as well, courtesy of Hollow Slime, one of the greatest, if not the greatest, medical pink slime within the Aphesian and within Uzeus as a whole. I'll tout that much as well. SANI's cute. No, they're not. No, they're not. I learned recently in What, the only one who has a crush on Raven as a kid. I learned recently in What, the only one. Was it the only one? I would say Raven was my favorite within Teen Titans as well, Koopa. I would say so. Because Raven, I believe, even for a long time afterwards, a lot of people very much had like some form of crush on Raven. I know, I remember it was also Starfire, but I was always more of a Raven fan. And we get free clean houses because SANI loves cleaning. Our ship is also clean. I will say that too. Hell, do I have permission to do the thing? Potentially, honestly, yeah, Mika, I'd say rip it. I'd say full on send it at this point, because this is insane. A personal maid with free houses in this economy, this is heaven. We have all that and more only on our ship. Don't listen to Lotus. Don't listen to them. Don't give in. Kim Possible, that's another goated show. SANI all super, nope. It must be good for you guys not having to think and all. Clone Wars peak. Clone Wars was goated. Gendy Tartakovsky made the Blind Wars for a short while. Okay. To be frank, I do think about bullying Valis. What? Clone? God, I hate autocorrect. Okay. So it was the Clone Wars? And didn't they also make like a more mature series that was like a Primal as well, Koopa? Like it was like that one dinosaur caveman show? Where like I think they didn't say a word in that. I never watched it. I just saw like a couple scenes because I was like studying it for composition back in the day. But I remember that creator or like the director is super freaking talented, and the style that they have for the shows is so iconic. It's a shame that Cartoon Network is not good anymore, but it did make great memories for many people. Oh yeah. I've seen multiple demons rise and fall through manipulation, so I don't think I'm gonna be falling to a purple slime. A lot of people do say that, Phoenix, and I hope you are correct about that, because holy shit, we've lost too many good souls to SANI's tempting ways. But I am happy to hear that you have a much more strong, tested mind as well. Let's see. Valis, you should warn Milk about Snowman Valis, by the way. What Snowman Valis? Are you talking about, Lotus? I don't see any snowman at all. Honestly, I think whoever you mentioned, this Snowman Valis entity, they themselves don't exist. I mean, if you see them anywhere, I haven't seen them anywhere. I've only heard these myths, these rumors as well. But Code, you do have a good point. It's a shame that a lot of individuals aren't growing up with those types of memories as well. But it's kind of like the same. I know maybe you guys have heard it before with some of your own family members in the past. Where it's like, oh, kids these days didn't grow up with the same things I did. Or it's like, oh, kids these days don't go out nearly as much or do this or do that. It's very much a generational thing. But it is still, like, I don't know. It is kind of sad that they don't even know what a cartoon is. I was really upset about that. But I think I will, if I ever do visit them again, I'll just be like, hey, cartoons, you want to see some very precious memories? Because I know one of my siblings, with their daughter, they've been like showcasing a lot of movies that we used to grow up with watching, stuff like WALL-E, stuff like The Incredibles, Surf's Up, Happy Feet, the original Shreks, you know, like showcasing those at an early age, because those were some peak movies growing up. I guess Kanto didn't really grow up with it, but like we showed them that as well. Just a lot of stuff. The OG Lilo and Stitch movie, and not that godforsaken live action one. That is something that I would much rather keep down in the dumps. What the fuck going on? Mask. Wait, what is happening? Also, can you show me SANI again? I got an art idea. You know what, Rolly? I have faith in you. I know you won't do anything bad. This is SANI. This is the thing that we must expel. We must take out on all accounts. Lotus is one of the top promoters of the cult for some reason, and we've lost a lot of good individuals because of that. So I will leave it right there. I also remember Jackie Chan Adventures, another goated show. That's American Dragon. That was definitely a show. It was so good. Oh yeah. Alright, so we have free time. I'll help you with the speech if need be. All I can say is, Mika, is to get, I would highly, maybe you're much more personable, more charming when it comes to recruiting other new crewmates, because, you know, maybe it's the way I convey myself, or maybe it's the way that I talk about this horrific cat entity, that other people are like, oh yeah, nice. I noted, I'm gonna join the cult right now. It's like, why? Why are you doing such a thing? Which is something that I'm just trying to combat, but maybe we need somebody else that's much more into the marketing aspects. Maybe we even need like a yellow slime that can do some marketing aspects. Or maybe if you want to do that, you can do it too. We don't talk about live action movies, they're a curse. Especially the Disney ones. Has there been any good Disney live action movie, Koopa? Chalk Zone? Oh yeah. I'm a celestial personification. We don't get manipulated easily. I thought the same thing too, Phoenix, with some of these other individuals that were like god entities, concepts as a whole, but for some reason, a small little purple cat always finds their way in their minds. I don't know how, I don't know why, it just happens, and I absolutely despise it for it. But we do try, and I do appreciate you for having a much more tested mind. Chalk Zone? Chalk Zone's goated too. Until I see proof that you can't probably fight against SANI, I'm just gonna watch. What? Primal is super good. The zombie dinosaur, that one is cool. I've seen some clips of Primal. I just never got the chance to watch it entirely, Coats. But it's a really dope show. Not for kids, by the way, but it's a really cool show for a much more much older audience. I think that's cool. At least some of the directors that like made Cartoon Network shows and whatnot, them like kind of like growing or making media that grows with their audience. I think that's always really cool, because I know Digimon did that with the movie series, where like the OG members of the original season for Digimon grew up and they were like all in college and stuff like that. And it was like, hey, I'm in college too. This is great. The freaking creators grew the characters alongside with me. I feel more invested now. You know, like stuff like that's always cool. How do you do, my fellow slimes? Let me tell you how Colts are lame. Does it kickflip? Maybe we need Taka to also get people into the Athesian crew. Just starts kick flipping. Let me show you what is really cool. You know what's not cool? Colts worshipping a little cat that will just do anything in their power to make you be brainwashed. That's not cool. But you know what is cool? Your own sentience, your own free will, your own free thoughts. Oh yes, that is something that we always promote on the Athesian endeavors, courtesy of yours truly, our little slime captain. Oh, I need me to do recording thing for it. Oh, if you want to do recording, Mika, you can. I just was more so thinking like, hey, just like if some new individual comes by and just wants to stop by and say hello, we just not message them, but just like talk in the chat, be like, hey, we have actual good cookies. SANI isn't all that bad. I don't listen to what Hades is saying. Don't you dare! Because Hades loves just spreading more and more slander because of this. And they're just, oh, so nonchalant. It's like, oh, yes, see, this is why we like Hades way more than you, Valis. Because they're on SANI's side. Of course you would be more on Hades' side because of that. Also, we can't forget Robot Boy, My Life as a Teenage Robot. XJ9! I won't forget about that as well, Koopa. XJ9 and like My Life as a Teenage Robot was amazing too, growing up. That was a really good show too. I know, oh god, there was like Mighty Bee. That was kind of like, that was his ass. At least the opening was. I could not get that dog shit opening out of my head whenever I would listen to it. I love Raven and Starfire. I dumped for them. I'll say Raven was definitely like, at least after the show ended, a lot of people were more fans of Raven. I will listen to Lotus because Lotus told me that you were bald. Why? Lotus, you will listen to Lotus because Lotus taught you more slander, Rolly? Is that why? SANI is perfect. Oh, Milk. God damn it. Why? We try. We really do try, guys. Whenever someone stops by and is new, I always try to just at least get to know a bit more about you and want to know all the stuff that you're interested in and whatnot. But they always seem to go down the SANI route, no matter what we do. But it is what it is. I just hope that in the future, maybe we could find ways to rescue more of these cult members from their endeavors. Oh, was that the waves? Was that the cleansing? Aye, Captain. Typo, I dodged. Primal is brutal peak show. Oh yeah, Primal is a goated show. To see that. Also, I see almost every animation as a cartoon because it's animated. Anything animated, I see a cartoon, except anime, that one is a bit different. That's understandable. Like stuff like Lackadaisy. I guess what are your thoughts on like 3D, like CGI or like 3D animated shows? Would you consider those cartoons? Because I guess growing up in the day, like Jimmy Neutron was 3D animated, and I would consider that a cartoon as well. But I know maybe some people would consider that something else. Is it Attack of the Power of Juju? I know that was made by the same creators as Jimmy Neutron. That was another one. I'm just a neutral party. I feel like that's completely false. Primal was my spear. Primal my spear, my fang. I was right. Wait, where was Mr. White right about? Water, waves. What is all of this tsunami that's going on? Me, white drowning and didn't even do anything? You definitely did something. Waves of SANI, and then the reverse. The reverse of the water, and then the portal. Okay. He made Primal was really good. I wish Gedi would have finished Samurai Jack before we lost Mako Iwamatsu. Was that one of the other creators within it too? Thank you for the hydrate milk. Thank you. I'm technically neutral, but I am leaning towards fighting SANI. Fair enough. Let me drink some water. Yo, when will you end the stream? We got about 13-ish minutes to do our showcase really. We're just trying to end it around 12-ish. I'm not too sure if I'm gonna play a bit of Enfield. I'm not like super crazy about the game. If you guys want to see us play a little bit of Enfield, I mean we can. But we are gonna probably end it around 12-ish time. But yeah, that's usually when we do end it. Have you watched Super Primo? I've seen it and I've been having fun watching them. Nice. We don't talk about live action movies. They are cursed. Jake Chain Adventures was goated. Chalk Zone. Alright, when you have free time, we can talk about it, how we can pitch this. Got you, Mike. What else we got? I'm technically neutral, but leaning towards fighting SANI. I fear 3D, but yes, 3D cartoons. Okay. What time is it for y'all? Over here, it's Eastern time for me, Milk. Actually, I guess I know it could be very different for where everyone else is. I know Mika, within Australia right now, it's probably like, what is it, like 1 a.m.? Is it 2 a.m., Mika? It's somewhat late over there, but it's definitely fairly early for us. It's just I do try to start the streams always around the same time and try to stay consistent. Sometimes we do stream a bit earlier than this, and I say sometimes very, very liberally. I tend to be streaming around 8:30 when I'm supposed to be starting at 8. I've been doing more 8:30 streams to the point where people were like, "Oh wait, Valis, you're here early," when I'll be streaming at 8 on the dot. It's like, "Oh no, guys, I'm supposed to be live at this time." It's 4:28 p.m. for me right now. Oh, okay. Are you within like? Are you in the Are you within a EU? Like, are you in Europe? The Europe side, Milk, or are you from? I guess Saudi. I'm trying to loosely guesstimate because I know whenever it's like 4 or like a 3-ish around that time, I usually have like some viewers are from EU. Not really. I see it as 3D animation needs to be drawn, then I see a cartoon. Okay. No, wait, change. It's no and yes, sorry. Okay. You're Scottish. Hey, nice. I obviously love from everyone that is within Scotland, from UK, from France, anywhere within EU, from the Middle East, from Australia, from wherever you guys are from. Love from hearts out to everyone there. That's cool though. I'm happy that we do have people from other places within the world, and you guys wish to stop by to check out our little streaming endeavors. But yeah, that's cool. Bed. 4:28 p.m. for me right now. Bed for that? I mean, that's just, that's still fairly early. Well, I guess it's like the afternoon. It's about to be 5. Just so you know, it doesn't actually kill anyone. It's, it just puts you in a liquid. It's not water. It doesn't affect people who are not involved. It is 3:28 a.m. Wow. It is very late for people within Australia right now, too. What else we got? That looks beautiful. Hello, newcomer. Yes. Greet Milk. I would say if you guys haven't greeted Milk yet, we do appreciate having new viewers within our little art endeavors. Despite them being part of the SANI endeavors, I still greatly appreciate everyone that does stop by and just says hello. But we will keep on working on this. We got roughly 10-ish minutes. We are picking away at this a little bit more. I don't think there's going to be too much to do off stream, guys. We have just been slowly adding some more little details for our little artwork right here. And I've been having a lot of fun. I will say, Mika, this will probably be sent sometime in like the next few hours. It will be sent today, hopefully. I don't think I'll be needed to do any like smaller like edits or details for any of the parts right here for this individual. But I just want to like touch it up a little bit more and then send it your way, or at least at you in the art section. But thank you as well for anyone that has stopped by for a while, has given us some like little art endeavors, some little doodle redeems. I always appreciate drawing stuff like this, and hopefully in the future we can also make some slime versus OCs for anyone that does want one. It's water and basically going to be attempted murder charges. What? A city flood physically cannot affect me regardless of whether or not I'm involved. I fear the people here in Scotland, they all think they are tough. Oh, is that like a common stereotype within Scotland, Milk? Is that like what outsiders tend to think? Like with some of the stereotypes and whatnot. I guess one common one over here is I had someone that was friends with someone that lived in South Korea, and they were like, oh, in America, doesn't everyone just have like a gun and they just start shooting everyone like just 24/7? It's like, well, you can have guns in a lot of places, but it's not just like it's like the wild west over here where people are just shooting everyone on the spot. Like that's just not the case. But I guess there's always like different like preconceived notions, no matter where you're from, you know, it just happens. The 5-stream streak for Phoenix, nice, that's good to hear. It's no and yes because some movies have 3D animation, yet don't count as a cartoon, so it's both yes and no. That's understandable. I guess that is a bit more of like a blurry line then. Cults are bad? Instead of joining cults, you should just say no. There's another kickflip. Cults are not good. You know what? I'd say Taka's pretty good with this marketing strategy. We may need Taka to also be one of the contributing individuals for our Say No to SANI. Oh, can we do like a rhyme? The S and S, Say No SANI, or say stop saying yes. I don't know. We'll figure out some catchy slogan. It'll be in our advertisement campaign once we get enough of a funding for that too. We'll figure that out. I fully have it to 5 streams in a row. That's good to see, Phoenix, as well. Thank you as well for stopping by. It's actually not water that hurts lives. It's just some magical liquid. Oh yes, I did send a photo of books in general. Thank you for that, Benchika. Thank you. You just feel a little sparkly after. Yes, and burgers. Wait, yes to what? Oh, yeah, the burgers. Yeah, some people are like, oh, yes, America, the burger country where everyone has a southern accent and just has a gun on their hip or something else. I know, I forgot, Stranger had like an interesting one, at least how people in France perceived Americans. But I know that's another common one with like the southern accent and stuff like that too. Oh god. Some people made a video about being the guys in my city as if they control everything? That's weird. Everyone found it funny with their puppies and full back oversized clothes. Really? That's interesting then. So about being the guys in my city and they control everything. So I guess just acting real tough for no good reason. I have a luck of the C3 breaking 2 lure 3 mending. That sounds like Minecraft stuff. Listen, Valis. I'm listening, Hades. What do you want to say? I'll try my best to work a bit more on this too. I mean, like I said, I'm picking away at this, but we will be done. We will be done, and I will move on to more stuff. Exactly. Listen, Valis. I'm listening, and all you hit me with is throwing it back. That's really what you're going to be doing? You're just going to be throwing it back? I'm listening for words. Listening and seeing are 2 different things. In case you couldn't tell, Hades, I'll have you know. You're damn it. Exactly. That is a little strange, though. Like, say they run this city. This is our city, stuff like that. I mean, I would say there's probably some groups within America that are kind of similar to that, a little bit, Milk, where they're just like, oh, this is my city, I run this city, and it's just, I don't know. I find it like a little cringe as a whole, but I guess that is a consistent thing, I guess, in other places too. Let me have this blocked in as well. That's interesting, though. I'm also going to be eating cooked cod for weeks. Oh, wow. Let me get this also blocked in. We're getting close to being done with this as a whole, guys. It's been a lot of fun, though. I'm going to try to work on this right here. Everyone is a little odd in my city. Are they, Milk? They're a little odd because of some of the stuff, or like them just acting really tough. I know, some people, like, nobody, I haven't heard anybody from Scotland, but I know I've had, some people here, like Nox is from the UK, I believe Myth's from the UK as well, I think Theo's from the UK, and, I've heard some notions and some things, from that place specifically. It's like, oh, don't visit here, don't visit there. Is it kind of similar in, like, Scotland, Nook, where, like, there's like, oh, never visit X location, because X location is just a shithole or something like that, because I would say, at least for the states over here, do not ever visit New York or California. I'd say those places are a big like tourist trap for a lot of the cases. New York is just absolutely smells rancid. The people there are absolutely like just like horrible. Not everybody. Like, there's like a lot of people there that are like very like pro. Like, if they know you're a tourist, they're like really eager to be like, oh, I'll charge you for this, I'll charge you for that, and you'll get nothing. You'll get like absolutely swindled because of it. It's really bad. Like, very cutthroat in some places more than others. I hope you done the surgery correct. Wait, what? I also have mini pufferfish? Sounds efficient. Like efficient gets eaten by a shark. Oh no. Zen! What the hell? Everyone, especially in the Midwest. In the Midwest? Oh yeah. Thank you so much for doing this request. Thank you for requesting me, BK. I've been enjoying this a lot too. It's been really cool. I just hope that this final piece will be to your liking. Like I said before, it's going to take me a bit to send this your guys' way, but I will try my best to not take too long. It's just after we finish this, guys... Oops, I flipped it upside down. After we finish this, I'm going to be working on the token for another campaign com, and once this is done as well, we will probably be working on the final token for that, and then we'll be moving on to our next com thing afterwards. So, yeah, we'll be doing that. I'm kind of debating if I should do some animatic stuff on stream. Maybe I'll, like, plan some of those things out. Maybe for one of our rants. The only thing that I'm dreading is, some of you already know that one of the videos that we are going to be working on is us basically ranting about why everybody wants to know what slimes taste like. That's a little video that I'm going to be doing, so maybe I'll just draw some scenes or plan some scenes for that out in our little rant video that we'll make as a short. You may see that after the Romana piece. In Heartopia, dog is tea and cat is coffee. Got you. It's called a Scumdy for a reason. Oh, did I miss another thing? It's called Scumdy for a reason. That's interesting too. It's knowing where I'm at. I wish to experience that one day. I really do. Midwest includes Michigan, Ohio, Wisconsin, Iowa, and Indiana. Got you. I'll play Elden Ring if you accept my conditions. What are those conditions, Hades? If it's like, oh, we're just gonna run through the game, and we're gonna only do this and only do that, I don't know if I want to accept those terms, because I want to, like, kind of explore a lot of it and try to play as much as possible. But, what are your conditions, Hades? I will hear you out, though. What else we got? I don't know to type it or not. I do have a OC. It's basically me, but monsterfied. In a unique way, constantly hearing OCs, and I want to type about it. Oh yeah, goats. That's cool, though. You have like a monsterfied version of yourself. That's really nice. I know if you guys ever do want to talk about OCs, I'm all ears for that, because we have like even an OC thread, or not an OC thread, an OC channel in our Discord, so that's something that you can always tune into and check out. But if you are like specifically only a YouTube viewer, then you can just at me or mention me if you have like a drawing or you have like some sort of post you want to talk about, and I will try my best to see that as well. It's just it's been a little tricky to like kind of reply to comments on YouTube, but I do try my best to be a bit more responsive there. I thought YouTube had a community feature, but apparently they don't, which is really unfortunate, because I saw at least on my channel it said, oh, visit community. It's like, this is awesome. I can check like all the community stuff and have a lot of fun with that, and this will be cool, and we'll have like these little features. But no, I did not let me apparently that was a bit of a hoax or a bit of a fake thing. What is it? Let's see. I'll write them up for you. You're gonna write up the specifics? Hey Theo, welcome. It's good to see you too. How's your day been? Have you reached the max out, Theo? I would be very curious to learn about that too. But yeah, welcome Theo. We are working more on this specific redeem. We're trying to get everything fully finalized before we send it to Mike, and that's basically it. That being said, it is level 40, so we will be moving over to some art showcase stuff as well, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by and saying hello. We ourselves try to, for anyone that is like more of a newcomer, or I think that's just for Milk specifically, we do stream every day. We try to stream every day. Sometimes we'll miss like one day with the week, but most of the times we always stream around this time, and that's what we do. But yeah, thank you so much for watching more of our little art endeavors, guys. We will now move over to Art Showcase. I'll have it in writing. Okay. If you're gonna write it out, that's good. No, you didn't get the max out, Theo? Damn it. You will get it eventually. I believe in you. I genuinely believe in you. Also, Liz, I just noticed me smacking people is a lot effective. Why is that? I would say people are very, very fearful of the Mika slaps. I was watching the time I got reincarnated as a slime. The protagonist freaks out occasionally because slime is considered a summer delicacy. Is that true? Wait, Zen, you've been watching that time I got reincarnated as a slime? I watched the first season. I think I was on season 2 with Hades. I don't remember too much about that. So it's considered a summer delicacy? Is that why people are trying to figure it out? Are they trying to see how edible slimes are in other places? That's interesting. I don't want to learn more, no, but we'll leave it there. I don't know, but I'm a ghost now. Do you want to come back to life? Better luck next week. I believe in you, Theo. I'll probably not be here tomorrow if you're streaming since it's birthday. Hey! Happy early birthday, though, Milk! If you're not gonna be here tomorrow, that's okay. We will, like I said before, we do stream every day. You can always stop by and say hello every now and then. But I do appreciate you for stopping by, and I hope your birthday goes absolutely incredible. Hopefully, you do get the gifts that you do want, and you just have a wonderful time with friends and family. That's wonderful! Happy early birthday, though. Happy birthday for Menchika as well. I want to explain something. The OCB has a book. That book is special, powerful, and dangerous. It's called the Monster Maker's Book. Everything that is drawn inside it becomes real but monstrous. Oh, so you have a book that creates monsters? Or at least like the stuff that you do draw within it? I feel like that's a really interesting OC idea. Happy birthday. Hope you have a good one. Let's go. Okay. Time to move on with more art showcases as well, guys. Let me get that going over here. And we will be showcasing some more later bits of stuff that people have been working on. But let me go right here. Let's share some of the concepts that BK has been working on. And we will move on with that. Here we go. Take it away. Here we go. Right there. A concept for the dad. Ignore the black sclera. So, for those of you that haven't seen more of the ooze stuff that Mika has been working on, Mika's been adding more work for the father and the mother for Apollo and Jim. We do get to see more aquatic attributes and factors into the mix. I've been absolutely adoring like all the more anglerfish motifs in these designs, and seeing this is no exception. I do like this color a lot too, BK. I know you've been experimenting a lot with both of the colors as a whole, but seeing this color, at least on like a marker standpoint, is really interesting. But this is nice. What else we got? What else we got? A concept for the dad. Ignore the black. Oh yeah, this is it right here. So this is a concept for the father, but ignore the black sclera. I love the designs. Yes, the designs are wonderful. So this is the father figure early on, courtesy of BK. I do like how, despite you saying ignore the black sclera, I actually do like how you drew the eyes in. Sorry if I'm a little late. It's a-okay, stranger. Welcome, welcome. Wait, let me wave to you. I mean, you don't just pretend I'm waving. Hello, stranger. We are showcasing some more artwork from Mika's wonderful, wonderful ideation for the Ooze family members. And yeah, that's what we're doing. But yeah, I hope you've been doing well. What do we got? So 48 pufferfish, 169 raw cod, 77 raw salmon, 4 tropical fish. All this in Minecraft. Lotus has seafood for days. Thank you for the posture check, stranger. I will be rising. Honestly, we can do this whole thing standing up too. Let me raise the table. Ooh. I have a standing desk and I barely use it. It's kind of bad, guys. I'm trying to move everything over here. Under the concept nice right there.
Nice time.
Okay. That one didn't need to get redeemed. That one didn't need to be redeemed in any way. But right there, I'm assuming this is the more intimidating nature of the mother, correct me if I'm wrong, BK, but you do convey that really well, especially with the gestures. I know before you've done this also with some other characters you draw in the past, where you'll have like a whole sheet of different expressions, and this expression is really cool. Big hell yeah from Milk. Let's go. I love their expression. Yeah, the expression's dope. The expression's really cool. What else we got? What else we got? Here's some concepts of baby Mika or her little her. She has a super fluffy hair like baby foxes. Nice! This is wonderful. I like that, almost like the shorter-esque hair, very much wider, larger eyes. Definitely does convey a much younger nature to her. And even like the gem being a much larger size in the middle, like the diamond-like shape, is really, really wonderful. I have a final in 21 days. Benchica, I wish you the best of luck in those finals. Very cute. Yes! And there we go yet again. Oh, you can't even see the redeems here. That's even worse. You're just gonna hear the sound effects. Guys, I do apologize if you redeemed some stuff and we can't really see it. Adorable. It's super, super cute. Here's more of the concepts that BK has shared. That's a marking on her forehead. Got you. I'm gonna say you can. I know at least what I'm noticing before with how you drew the other designs prior to this is that at least here it looks a lot smaller. Who's calling me? You're not calling me right now. Sorry about that. But I did notice that the marking is a lot larger considering you are much younger here too. But yeah, absolute peak. Another little short depiction, a little small depiction of younger Mika. But there we go. And all we have left here is, this is what I have for the other form. All I need to do is a full body for Val. So here's more of the context for that as well. Okay, so this is, I guess, what the more oozified version of Mika as well. For those of you guys that don't know, Mika is half slime and half ooze. So there is a bit of a change in the form, having a bit of the mixture from both species. But this is a very, very cool depiction. I want to interrupt you. I don't need to see it in order to hear you getting annoyed. Thank you, stranger. At least you're being honest. I will say that much. Some people don't really show me that honesty, but at least you're being honest. So I will appreciate you for that much. But thank you. Oh wait, let me also. I did notice I need to move the chat over here. Okay. I made 3 different fishing docks because I love fishing. That's nice. But yeah, these are cool too. And what is a bit more of the context? Mika's more ooze-like form, having more like kitsune tendencies, and even much longer hair as well. I will say this, Mika has gone through a lot of different variations in their own design over, I mean, it's been several months, right? But there's going to be bound to be some changes. I do like seeing some of the things that Mika does decide to keep consistent with Mika, and seeing like some of like the eye tones, the color itself, some of the markings being added is always really nice. But yeah, big W to Mika as always, and we get to move on to some more wonderful artworks. So let us go over to here. I know Vanchika said that they had some books that they did buy, and they shared it in general too. What did I see? Oh, what are you guys doing? Books? Oh, here we go. Let me showcase that. Books! These were the books that Vanchika did manage to pick up. We got The Cruel Prince, The Queen of Nothing, Wicked King, The Stolen Heir, all done by Holly Black. I am curious to see how good those books are. Vanchika will be hopefully reading them in a timely manner, and we get to learn some potential recommendations. Did I miss Music Check? You did not miss Music Check at all, Cerebral. No, not in any way, shape, or form. We are just currently starting more of this art showcase. But welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. X3. Do any of them have a hospital in case you need a doc? No. Need to read after finals. Fair enough. Check Gaming will potentially do that as well. But let's see what we got. Okay. Literature even. Nice. Let me go to art section. And let me start up here. Yes. And we're starting off pretty hot with more of Moxie's amazing character designs. We get to see a very, very cool, like almost like an Eastern-inspired character, like a pseudo kimono, a type of like rapier, katana-like weapon. Really, really nice. I like the expression and the gesture that Moxie did for this, having a more like kind of gestural flow with the arm to the side, very intimidating presence with the sword closer to the face. Really, really nice. Those who didn't look in my book thread section before, it's for posting books and comics, books, any reading stuff. Oh, so then I guess you can let Vanchika know about that too, or at least if anybody does want to post their own books or any stories that they do want to share in the future, I guess you can go to the book thread that Lotus made. This is cool, the sword. The damn sword looks so cool. It looks sick. One's so cool. 2, I'm making mashed potatoes right now. I mean, that's good though. Need to draw, but what? That sword looks so sick. It is so cool. I would say Moxie always delivers with their characters. Let me drink some water real quick too. Okay. Whoever gains the book, they become monstrous themselves, and it's permanent. They become true selves. Their own ego and personality take shape of self. Sometimes they stay humanoid or unrecognizable shape. That's cool. Why are we throwing it back? Why are we doing that? Okay, we gotta keep moving. Check the foods. Okay, now we're saying to check too much stuff. We're going a little too overboard, guys. Right here we got another character courtesy of Moxie, looking like a bit more of a shyer individual with the arm to the side. Very, very cute as well. I do like the hair being a bit more like wild and like kind of unkept, kind of giving them some more of like a pseudo shut-in type of vibe. Somebody that maybe doesn't go outwards too much or goes outside and kind of like is a bit more to themselves. I like it. I feel like this character design is really, really cool. But yeah, massive W for Moxie yet again. Check if SANI is doing okay. You know what? You want me to check the SANI factor? You want me to see if SANI is okay? Show me where the SANI is factor. Show me where they are. I'll see if they're okay. I will. Oh, believe me. Ooh, art peak. Absolutely. Baby, I love these designs. Now give me the lore. They are player characters for friends. From friends. Nice. Why are you crying, Vector? What's wrong? What is it? Let's see. Whoever gains the book. Oh yeah, I did read that as well. What else we got? Drifter Koopa. Oh, Koopa was submitting something else. I hate that I had to re-render it as a WebM file. It is what it is. Anyway, here's the render. Ooh, just needs animation. Yo. So wait, so is this finally finished from Koopa? It just needs animation? Let me see this. Actually, let me full screen it. Sorry if it's blocking a little too much. Actually, wait, let me make this a bit smaller so you guys can see the entire thing. Right here. We will make this something like that. Actually, can I full screen it like this? Oh, if I full screen it, it won't really do anything. Yeah, so we'll do it the other way. Sorry about that. Making it more complicated than it needs to be. But here we go! Look at this! Look at all the hard work Koopa spent on for such an amazing render! We get to see the cabin, we get to see the fire, Koopa themselves sitting by the campfire side with a nice little bit of food or a stew. This is so freaking cool. And for those of you guys that don't know, Koopa's been working on this for a hot minute now, like several streams. Koopa has been like rendering this or like working more on this as a whole, and it's always so peak to see. Oh, wow, yes! Yes, it's amazing. It's really, really nice. Also posted info about me and OC. Got you, Phoenix. Got you. Now let's do a backflip. I can. You want me to do a backflip? Vector, I can do a backflip. I mean, you won't really see it right now because I'm kind of covering everything, but hey, I can do so. But here we go. Massive W to Koopa yet again, guys. More importantly, they spent a hot minute on this, and this is just incredible to see. That's the new pre-stream. I've been excited to get it ready. You did such an amazing job. Koopa, you absolutely nailed it. And this deserves all the freaking praise and more, because I've seen you spend a good minute on stuff like this and the rendering, and just seeing it finally come together is so wonderful. But massive shout out to Koopa for this. Absolute W's all around. Very, very cool. This is so cool. Yes, it is incredible. Space Buns tax. Let's go with this yet again. Another Space Buns, one of their main OCs, I believe, because I have seen Space Buns main OC in various different outfits. This is no exception from being yet again another amazing design. So I think that's really cool. I do like the pseudo. How would you say it? It's not a cowl. The top part, the upper region of your design of the clothing is really cool. God of Destruction. It's a great render. It is. Don't ask Graham to do a backflip. His back will hurt for that. I am not Graham status. We are not saying this. I may have a very innocent smile as well for that stranger, but I am telling you right now. Look, I'm looking at you, specifically you right now, and I want you to know this. I can do a backflip whenever I want to, and I'll be just fine with that. I will tell you that right now. But right here, right now, instead of that, I want to highlight the Space Buns absolute peak artwork yet again. Space Buns always graces us with something day by day, whether if it's older stuff, whether if it's present stuff. Space Buns always take the time to showcase a little bit of their incredible art stuff. So I did want to say that as well. Why is Valis in the microwave? This is not my microwave. This is my art tablet. I'll tell you what, Mr. White, it's not a microwave. I'm very, very much in. I'm holding my tablet and showcasing it all to you guys. That's the context for this. Would a microwave have these stickers on the side of it? No, actually, well, I guess a drawing tablet wouldn't really have stickers on the side. Whatever. I'm not proving my point any better. We'll move on from that. Thank you so much. Thank you, Koopa, as well, for showcasing it. Koopa absolutely killed it with the rendering. What else we got? Let's keep on moving. Valis in the microwave. Oh, yeah. And Wyoming is fake. Totally. It's not. I'm in no microwave, and Wyoming is real, and there is no maid Valis. All of these things are absolute slander statements. We'll keep going. Do you know about D&D Ragamuffin? No. They're sentient clothes, and my OC, when got the hold of the magic book, he became sentient clothes looking like a brown-robed figure. I did not know anything about that, though, Coach. That's interesting, too. But let me keep on moving. W Space Buns! Thank you for always showcasing your amazing peak artwork, too. Heavy dancing. Moxie with some more stuff. Doodles in class tried drawing the most recent party from memory. Nice. This is really cool too. This is a good exercise when you're drawing from memory, because I know I've heard this more in animation. Whenever you are making a character design, I mean, maybe Milk can talk about this further. Some tips or some things that I've heard from different animators is if you're making a character design and they're overly complex, try drawing them from memory and notice what details you forget. Those are probably not going to be details that you generally need in a character design, or if it is something crucial, then you may need to change your approach to that design as a whole and make it more prevalent. But I've heard that before. Drawing from memory is a really good exercise. Grandpa Valis, why are you is that? Oh, I know why. You can very much see why. I think you should embrace it and even try an old grandpa voice to mess with you. I'm not a grandpa. That's what I'm saying. Wyoming fake Valis made in the microwave. You are not promoting this at all, Mr. Wide. You are not promoting this. I want you to know this. It's not true, and it will never be true. But let's go back to these wonderful artworks yet again to Moxie delivering with all the characters from memory from a D&D party. I'll say this one we just saw, and they look absolutely amazing. I'd say they're one of my favorites from the ones that Moxie has showcased. And I heard of the more like neat-ish type of like shut-in individual, at least from design. But absolutely W Doodles. It kind of like goes hand in hand with one another. Thank you for this, Moxie. One of the first parties I've DM'd from memory. Ooh, let's see this too. Wyoming just has a small population and wants with the Valis maid obsession. Phoenix, you don't want to know. Phoenix, I promise you, there's nothing maid related in any way, shape, or form in the past, in the present, in the future. It's just something that's a myth. Some people like spreading hoaxes. Some people like spreading lies. I definitely did not get possessed by a maid outfit during the Spookathon, but hey, that's for each of their own to say. There's sentient clothes in D&D. That's fair. I guess I didn't really know about that too much, but it makes a lot of sense for there to be that too, Co. Let me see right here. The first parties, or one of the first parties that Moxie's DM'd from their memory as well. That's cool. Look at all these different individuals. I want to learn more about so many of like the campaigns that Moxie's a part of. Because like, for those of you that don't know, Moxie's DM'd a lot of different party groups. And they've even made, I believe it was like a chibi collection of like every single member that was in their campaigns at some point. Which was super, super impressive. I think that's always a lot of fun. And Moxie has a lot of really cool, insightful things to say when it comes to D&D. Maybe they may say not, they may say no, they may say yes. But hey, it is what it is. I do appreciate Moxie for showcasing more of these artworks.
Nice tongue.
Okay. We don't need this. We don't need that. We don't need that. I feel like I can draw my OC from memory almost perfectly. That's good though. I should try it in the future. If you do draw your OC from memory perfectly, then that's also a huge, huge plus. Gives Lotus eggnog. It's not even Christmas. Fuck it, I'm drawing maid vows and you're not doing this, Mr. White. You have so many other things you could be doing. Please, you have like all your wonderful Helldiver stuff. You can work on. Maybe you can work on some other Roblox characters that you're a big fan of. Maybe do some more amazing paint-like structures that you've done in the past. You don't need to do anything maid related. I promise you that. That's just we don't need more of the slander spread through. Phoenix, no. Oh god. We got more Space Buds wonderful artworks here too. Holy crap. We got hit with a lot of good stuff. Some stuff for my future straw page. Ooh. I've seen some of these individuals before, courtesy of Space Buds, but I guess we got like a lot of like headshot portraits or a lot of headshot drawings right here. Oh, I wish I remembered some of their names. I know Kurzaj right here, and I do remember seeing this entity before in other artworks. I just don't remember fully. Damn. Grandpa Valis, is this true that back in your day things were less expensive? Oh my god. Well, 300 years ago, things were less expensive. I won't tell you that, stranger. But I was not old enough for some of the even older things that my elders would still talk about to this day. But yeah, things were less expensive. I will give you that much. Stranger Valis, is it true you had this thing called a Game Boy back in your day? Also has one, but won't admit it. I had the Game Boy Advance, the Game Boy Color, the DS Lite, the 3DS. I mean, 3DS, probably you guys know more about that too. Glowbooks are Slimer's currency. Oh, yes. They didn't have electricity. What are we saying? Okay, I didn't have electricity for like about like 2 years in my early slime days, but we didn't need electricity, I'll tell you what. No, Valis, you're getting fucking microwaved? What the fuck? We don't need this! We don't need this, Mr. White, please! I promise you it can be anything else! It really can't be! On YouTube, look up a Ragamuffin in the clues that Wear You by Dungeon Dad. It's 15 minutes long, but the rest is how to use Ragamuffins in your D&D game. Okay, let me have that as a side thing, Coach, and we will, Ragamuffin Dungeon Dad? Okay, I have that to the side. I will be checking that out after stream too. But thank you for letting me know about that. Your slimes can only live for 1,000 years. How the fuck are you not old? Can only live for 1,000 years because I'm 300. 300 is not old in the time spans of a slime. I am very, very much younger. I'm very much on the younger side. I will argue that much. Edis, Eso, Sahara, Kurzaj, and the Life Deity, who doesn't have a name yet, if I remember the order right. Thank you for that, Space Buns! I'm sorry if I went on too much of a side tangent here, too. But like I said, I remember Kurzaj from a mile away, but like I could not remember any of these other names. Because I remember you showcased her fairly recently, Sahara, but I didn't remember their names specifically. I will hopefully get slower, well not slower, slowly I'll learn the names as a whole. I just remember a couple, but it will happen. Thank you for these Space Buns too! Very nice. Rain, Tamsy. Who's Tamsy? Is it your OC? Damn, what an entry! Yeah, this is so freaking cool. Holy crap, I like it. Damn! Oh, Gachi Akuda! We have a Gachi Akuda enthusiast here? Yo, look at this. This is really, really nice. Yo, shout out to Milk, showcasing some really peak artwork, especially on a traditional sense, too. It's Tenzi from Gachi Akuda. I've been watching Gachi Akuda. I will say that much. I'm really, really bad with names, but I know who you're referring to. These are sick. Holy crap. Do you prefer Elder? No, I do not. I do not prefer Elder Valis, the Venerable or the Ancient one. Why are we getting so creative with these? Looking cool, Joker. Ooh. Hey, Moxie, welcome back. I do want to say the artworks that you sent were incredible. Valis will slowly become our OC encyclopedia. The more you talk about a certain OC, the more I will remember that, though, Space Buns. The thing is, I know Space Buns makes a bunch of crazy good OCs, and it's just hard to loosely remember all of them. I know primarily like a good bit of Map and Kurzaj, but obviously I've been seeing other OCs that Space Buns will consistently makes, and I'm just trying to at least associate it with the names. These are great. These are super, super cool. Fine, I will stop for today. Why do I not believe you, stranger? I do not, but we'll see. Milk's a huge Gachi Akuda fan. That's awesome. Okay, I'm not. I'm working on with that. But thank you so much for this milk. I will say Gachakuda's goated. It's one of the few animes that I've been watching recently. I've been wanting to watch the new JJK stuff. I haven't had the chance to. I think. Okay.
Nice tongue.
Stranger, you said you were done with Ancient Malice, but you're not done with using the Vanity's name. Is that true? Is that true? We will probably see it again. Okay. We just have to move on. We just gotta move on. It's okay. Let's see. But yeah.
Hell yeah.
W Milkman. W Milkman. What else we got? What else we got? Another Gachakuda fan. Oh, Peppy is a fan of Gachakuda too. Nice. For real, let's stop now. I don't believe you. I do not believe you. Mr. Wide. Ooh. What I'm doing with the art I drew. Not finished yet, but I'm making a Helldivers themed cereal for a project. Yo. Okay. So Freedom Flakes. You're making a whole ass cereal with the stuff you've been working on? That's awesome. I would say this is really freaking sick. The fact that you've been doing at least the ship design for like several days now, or at least you did manage to finish it, is really impressive. It's all, I guess, coming along really nicely for like the final big project. The ship, yes! Freedom Flakes, everyone's favorites. But this is coming along great. Engineering my fucking limits. Oh no. We have more TF2 fans? Also, the name Coat is the name of my OC, by the way. Got you, Coat. So that's the main one. On others' live stream, I could tell more about my OCs or my monsters that I remember. If you want to... Oh, god damn it. I see it there, too. If you want to talk more about your OCs and other streams, though, I would always appreciate that. All that work for that small of a piece on the box. I mean, you can still see all the details, though, Mr. Wide. A huge TF2 fan here. Hey, you and Mr. White make it along quite nicely. I know Lux is also a big TF2 fan. Hades used to play a lot of TF2 back in the day. I've never really touched it, but hey, maybe you can have some more TF2 endeavors with other people within the community. That's wonderful. Who do you main in TF2? I don't know if that's like a common thing within that game for you guys, but I know at least for, how would I say it, for other hero shooters, people tend to like primarily play like 2 or 3 characters, you know? I don't know if that's the same thing in TF2. Meek, Milk, call Valis bald, and Baldy, which is bald in Spanish. Just do it. It's cause he is bald and won't admit it. Milk, read my message. Milk, read my message. Say it right now. You must call Valis bald at once. You have to do this. It's important. Around 1,000 hours, NG main. Nice. I'm being called to aid my parents with groceries. Goodbye. Farewell, Phoenix. Thank you for stopping by too. And massive W for Mr. Y for showcasing this absolute peak project that has been worked on. I didn't know Mr. Y was gonna be freaking doing like a cereal box project, but I really messed with this. Demo night main ear. Yes. Let's go. What's your enemy? The NG mains are your enemy. Oh no. But I mean, they can't be on your enemy, but on your side at least. At least I hope not. I mean, that's cool though. They W Mr. Wine for this. Oh, the hearts. Let's go. That's wonderful. Milk, call Valis bald and Baldy, which is bald in Spanish. Just do it because he is bald in more than minutes. You are so desperate for this, Lotus. I respect the art of changing opponent with a sword in a game with a gun. Yes! I was like, that is very commendable. What else we got here? I don't think there's anything in fan arts. I think we did it okay. Let's check out my arts. I don't think I can check every channel, guys, just because we are a little late, and I tend to yap a little too much. But my main goal for the art showcase is always to showcase stuff that you guys have been working on. So we did get that at least out of the way. But hey, this is what Strider sent and not my arts. Wow, this is way too powerful. I'm never desperate.
Hell
you
yeah.
said the same message twice. Gaming channel. We will check that out. Or let me see. What do we got in gaming? Original characters right here too. Oh, Phoenix did submit their OC. A primordial hypermassive black hole. Personification nearly as old as the universe itself. That is several billion kilometers in height, but can shrink down to 8'2". Has 6 different personalities in one body. Each personality being represented by a different color eye. The more eyes that are one color, the more control that personality has. At the moment, prefers puffy jackets and baggy pants with crop tops. Has an accretion disc halo. Accretion discs are the plasma around black holes. Nice. So I believe we have seen them in the past, or we did see this, I believe, in yesterday's stream. But this is pretty cool. Thanks for that. So no one knows about my arts lore but me. I mean, if you ever want to share stuff, I don't mind at all, Coach. OCs are the spark of a lot of artists' enjoyment, and if you ever just want to talk more about that, I'm just always here for it. That's a lot of stuff for one OC. And I mean, you know, everyone has their own preferences when it comes to their own OC designs, and I myself just always want to promote that as well. I don't spend money on TF2, fair enough. I spent $40 on a strange caber for the bits. Sword, no, caber or caber is my main, or saber. Is it saber my main weapon? Another 40 on the strange splendid screen. Ooh, I don't know much about that. Respect. Let's go. That's a W for Phoenix for this yet again. But yeah, learning more about that, it's always cool. Wait, did something else happen in art? Oh, it's just Peppy dancing. I thought it was like, wait, did I miss something else? Let me check gaming. I guess that'll be it for us. Let's see, what do we got here? What do we got here? Okay. So what's this? Nox. This Nox talking is showing their Dark Souls 3 playthrough. But wait, now reporting me takes Albert to the moon to go to SANI Colts meeting. Hey Enigma! Is that Hatsune Valiku? Welcome, welcome! Well, actually, let me just wave at you. Yeah, hello! I'm not really waving, but I'm kind of like just bobbing my head a little bit. It's good to see you, Enigma! We're just doing some art showcase stuff, showcasing some random things here and there. But more importantly, we've managed to showcase everyone's incredible artworks yet again. And it's good to see you, always. I like my art simple, not complicated as this art. I mean, seeing art is very subjective. Some people like a lot of detail, some people like more simple designs. And yeah, there's nothing wrong with anything in between. Fair enough. Me and my best friendo Minecraft world. There it is. Wow, a beach and snow and normal biomes. Working on something I really love. It took 4 days, still not done. Okay. So Strider's working on this, some FNF stuff. Hop on Lotus back. I think my Demo Night loadout is about $200? $200 worth of things? Jesus. That is an ugly ass house. Where is it? Wait, the ugly ass house? I'll say Strider, I guess your house game needs a bit more of an upgrade, I guess. Dude, what's wrong with the house? You know, it's got like a small lift right there. It's got like a lot of glass surrounding it. It's got some torches to avoid mobs from spawning. You know, what's wrong with the house? I spent too much on TF2. I wish I only spent $200 on a game. I'm gonna say that, Mr. Wide. I mean, maybe you spent more than $200 on other stuff. If you don't like talking about it, you don't have to. But holy crap, I really hate it. At least when it comes to gacha games, I despise it. You may have been here when I ranted about that before in the past. Nice. I'm not good at making complicated art, so it's simple art. Fair enough, Coach. That's understandable. I personally like simple-ish designs, but like good simple designs. I feel like there's some characters that you would like argue being complicated, but it's really just them having like a huge aspect of their character being centered around one key trait that really embodies a lot of it. If I see this in my world, I'm building a TNT orbital cannon and destroying everything in the biome. Holy shit! I didn't know this was a crime. I didn't know this house was a crime in your eyes. Well, there you go. We did share it for everyone. And that should be it for us, guys. We don't got too much else to really showcase. As always, though, thank you everyone for watching and sticking around to our little art endeavors. I always appreciate everyone for just stopping by, saying hello, not calling me uncle or not calling me grandpa or anything like that. I'm just here doing my own thing. But hey, it is what it is. But yeah, guys, tomorrow we're not going to be working on this. We're going to be probably working on maybe some more Slimeverse stuff. I don't know exactly what it's going to be, but if you guys ever have Slimeverse questions when we are going to work on that, just let me know. I think we may be doing the Romana art piece next, but we'll see what it is. Beautiful work as always, guys. Yes, peak work as always. Genuinely, I do appreciate everyone for stopping by and saying hello for that matter. Okay, Elder Valis, I don't appreciate that much, but we'll move on from there. Let's see, is there any community members we can raid or just move on? Oh no, don't see anybody else. Oh well, always want to check just in case. Because the one day I don't check, it's like, damn, I could have sent you somewhere to one of our community members so you could just at least said hello. But that'll be it, guys. Stay oozy, gooey, slimy, stinky, jelly, goopy, whatever you prefer. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, /morning/day, and farewell. Till next time, guys. Goodbye, goodbye.